One.
Hello, everybody. We're back. It's another episode of the Danger Podcast. We're live every Sunday at 11. And,
Mostly every Sunday at usually 11.
yeah.
Like 11 -ish.
What is it right now? It's like 11:16. Not bad. We did move studios today. We got but we're
So it's an adjustment.
Yeah,
You give us 15 minutes for moving and
I was late in here anyway. But
later than me.
how we doing? Remember always to look both ways before you cross the street, and because wash your hands.
Yo, you just said you weren't gonna wash your hands though.
Just not in Joe's house.
Just not in Joe's house.
Just while I'm here, I'm not washing.
What kind of advice is that? Wash your hands if you're refusing to wash your hands.
Look, man, you gotta take a stand on some things, and
What is it? Don't do as I do, as I say.
yeah. I mean,
You are fucking dad, dude. Fancy that already.
dude. We got 2 more weeks. Probably,
It's that soon?
yeah. Well, that's the due date.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Damn.
bonkers, dude.
That is bonkers. June something.
Yeah,
And it's June.
middle of June. Yeah. It's setting in.
How you feeling, dude?
You know, thinking about it right now, I'm a little nervous. Shit, I just
shouldn't have brought it up.
I don't know, man.
Nah, you're gonna boss it, dude. You'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Can we lose? We're watching the stream live, like right in front of this. That's all right.
And it's distracting.
Dude, so
delay.
No, it's a delay, and also like just all the movement. It's gonna catch my eye every time. I'm a real distracted boy.
Don't move. You're like
You don't move at all.
Oh.
You can't move.
All right, I won't. I swear. I don't know how long I could do this for.
I always wonder, should I like talking to the camera directly?
Yeah,
I think
look at our viewers.
I think for
Make
for
a
the first couple episodes, I was like, yo, we should look forward the entire time.
Did we try to?
I definitely did.
I never tried to look straight forward.
Yeah,
I've never thought about it.
I need to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Are we always? No, yeah, usually say it like this. I don't know. We're in a whole new place, man.
Yeah, we're all mixed up.
Yeah.
Today. We got thrown around, but we made it. We're here.
How was your week, man? Anything new, fun, exciting?
Yeah, I had a great party that you didn't come to.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, really? Like, was it?
It got fucking lit as hell. It was nuts.
You could tell me whatever you want to right now.
Yeah, dude, fucking.
I believe you, though.
No one had their shirt on. It was a shirtless event.
I'm really bummed out. I'm
It was
super
fun.
bummed out.
It was fun.
James-
We did a beer tally. We drank 62 beers total,
Jeez.
which is perfect because it's a multiple of 31 that made me really happy. Like, it's either got to be 31, 62, or 93 beers.
Wow.
Was the only options. Because it's multiple of 31.
Oh.
That's why.
Smart, man.
Yeah.
Well, the next time it'll be 62 because I'll drink 32 beers by myself. Or 31. No, I'll drink 32 because
You think you can do 32 beers?
absolutely not. I couldn't drink one whole beer.
Yeah, I got to. I think I drank 9 beers.
Man,
It's pretty good.
yeah. I'm sorry, James. I was at work.
Yeah, you let me down. No, it's me. No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We all promised to stab you.
Like Caesar style.
I kind of forget how it came about. It was all Jed's idea, I want you to know. And Jed was like,
James's brother.
yeah, he was like, I think Matt would be okay with, this is what it was. As we were going to have you enter into a room, and we were going to say, everybody stab Matt. And Jed was like, I think he'd be okay with that, like, because with just like a little bit of warning, he'd be like, all right, see what you can do, motherfuckers. Like, come at me. And I said no, because, I mean, maybe if it was one person stabbed Matt. Like, if someone was like, all right, knife fight. 1v1.
That would be the best if you guys played Beat It and then tied my hand to whoever else is at the party and we knife fight like that.
Yeah.
Then I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that too. But if the whole room's coming at me with a knife, I'm not down with that.
I think that's one of the things that I would least want walking into a room. I can't even make a joke
right.
about this
Dude,
right now.
Jed doesn't know what the fuck he's talking
That
about.
is the least that I can't.
No one in the world wants to get stabbed by everybody in the room.
Unless I open the door and there's just a wall of fire behind it, I can't think of another situation where me getting stabbed.
Yeah. Would be okay.
Yeah. I'm super not down with that.
Yo, let's go to the old studio for a second.
Yeah,
Hold this up. Look, guys, we're still here.
Look, it's the whole setup. I wonder if anybody ever noticed. They had to.
Yeah, 'cause it looked terrible.
Always.
Didn't Dustin call you out on it or something?
Yeah. Last week he was like, why do you guys have double mics?
Yeah.
I was like, we don't.
It's a ghost. Yeah.
I'm just gonna wear the old studio 'cause new places make me anxious.
Yeah, I can tell, dude. You need to chill out. Get in that old studio.
I'm in my house again. I'm at my house, dog.
Yo, we have the laziest green screen use, I think, maybe in history.
Well, it's going to be a lot easier now because Joe has a flat wall right here.
Yeah,
In my apartment, I live on the 3rd floor, so I have the roof, and the whole wall over there goes like
yeah,
slanted.
it was an attic for sure.
Well, yeah, maybe before.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's got like a lot of space up there.
There can be big attics.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know what they did with it.
That was like a mansion for somebody.
Damn. You're probably right, 'cause that city used to be prosperous. And now it's a big old pile of poopy.
Used to be.
Yeah. They used to try.
Yeah. It's got to be hard to be a city dude. It's
true.
I don't know how. I was thinking of shit like that the other day. I don't know how anything works, dude. Like, I was like, what do you think you would do? What's your stance if you ran for public office? What would you try to do?
Do you want my real answer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I would cut funding to police force and reinvest that money into community outreach and, creating new jobs within the city.
All right. Dude, this is a very real answer.
And I would probably try to I would definitely bar big business from moving in and cutting out all of the small business in the area, 'cause this area is super good for fucking small business.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And it could be like almost a self-sustaining city if they fucking actually gave a shit.
Yeah.
But instead they moved to Walmart down the street,
Right.
So
you mean you would try to do all those things though?
yeah,
Those are
I would
things
try
you talk
to.
about.
That's yeah.
You're also saying it like we're still in the old place. Like,
I don't
Yeah.
know anything
This
about
area
this
right
area.
here,
I'm
it's
talking
like-
about where I'm from.
Yeah,
I have no
yeah,
idea
yeah.
what's going on.
We are strangers in a foreign
I
land.
I
here.
literally have no idea where the fuck I am. And I got turned around twice. I got off the highway and it said go north 5 miles. And I was like, okay. And then it's
What the
two,
hell are you using that it tells you north?
or no, it didn't say.
I have
I
to
don't
go
know what the
north.
hell it said. It just told me to continue straight for 5 miles. And I was like, yeah, cool. 30 seconds later, it goes, make a U-turn. What do you mean make a U-turn? You just told me to go this way for 5 miles.
Matt's
so
got like a first mate in his passenger seat, and he's like, "Go north."
yeah,
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
GPS.
yeah.
He's like,
he's literally reading a map.
yeah, south by southwest, 40 clicks east.
I left him in the car.
Yeah, just to burn up in there. He's like a dog.
How long's he been in there?
Someone's gonna break the
2.5
window.
hours already.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll be fine.
do you think
Crack a
anybody's
window.
nobody's gonna break
No one
the
would
window?
break a window for an adult. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like
that's a choice.
kids, like toddlers
Yeah.
and dogs. If
Yeah.
a dog's in a car and the windows are up, they could, they
Right.
could break a window. But an adult, I don't think anyone would help. They'd be like, "You fucking idiot."
My navigator, because of the voice you gave him, also is dressed in like 1800s garb.
That's what I was trying to convey.
So-
I'm surprised that's what you got.
He has a powdered wig and like one of those
Yeah,
big
yeah.
old ass hats.
He's like Naval Academy kind
I'm
of guy.
pretty sure it's already like 80 degrees outside right now.
Yeah, probably hotter.
It's humid as shit.
Yeah, It felt hot out there. My car doesn't have air conditioning though, so maybe that's why.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
so you actually got to drive here because Joe just put my head in a bag and dragged me all the way. I got really bad road rash on my back.
You were like the dog in Family Vacation.
I don't know.
You've never seen National Lampoon?
No.
Family Vacation?
I mean,
The
I've seen
fucking-
parts
the
probably,
Griswolds? Whoa, James.
but yeah, dude, I'm behind on my shit.
it's now it's dated for sure.
Yo, did you ever
But
see
it's
Butterfly Effect?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I saw that movie.
I watched that recently. Dude, it was fucking gripping. I was putting it on and I was like, I'm going to bail on this in 20 minutes.
Right?
But I was gripped the whole time.
How impressively good is that movie? You
Yo.
never expect it.
Right?
I
Dude,
actually
thought that movie
really-
was great.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I want to
Shit.
see it a second time just to kind of,
Yeah,
see what
yeah.
it's really about. But I don't know, man. I was definitely along for the ride.
I love
Ashton
that shit.
Kutcher, great
Yeah.
job, man.
Yeah, he
Holy
did a good
shit.
job, right? Right? Dude.
That scene where he jumps back and talks to his dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, man, I'm gonna cut the shit here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good bit.
and his
dude.
dad's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, and
he's
then
like, this
yeah,
kid's
he's
doing
like,
it.
He tries to kill him.
And then he tries to kill him, screaming, I love
yeah.
you.
Oh man.
How creepy is that, getting choked to death while someone's screaming, I love you in your face?
Fuck, dude. I really just remembered
I
how
hope-
scary that movie is.
I hope that doesn't happen to
That
me.
movie, I would say, is one of the most effective thrillers
Yeah.
of all time.
Of all time. Damn,
Good
we're giving
job.
it high marks, dude.
One of.
I loved it. I think it deserves to be regarded that highly.
Yeah.
Jed was making fun of it. He didn't think it was good. I'm pissed.
It's not like the craziest, I'm kind of not surprised that Jed picked it apart and didn't like it.
Well, he didn't like it because a dog is harmed in one of the scenes. And so he was
It's
he was
fine.
mad.
They go back in time. He
But they
fixes
go
it.
back in time and change it. So
Yeah, it's
shit,
fine. It's
shit,
like-
it's fine.
There's the whole movie.
It is pretty gruesome though.
Is he worried that it's gonna promote animal violence?
No, I think he was just personally offended when he saw it. And he was like, how dare you even suggest the image of a dog in a bag burning? You should be slapped on the bum.
It's graphic.
probably
It's
what he
supposed to.
thought.
It's I would imagine they were trying to evoke that emotion in people.
Yeah, it was effective. Exactly.
Yeah.
It was effective.
They did a
Yeah.
good job.
Shit.
For that, he should just I wonder if he felt like it was too out of left field though. Like the movie could have done without it, but I feel like it was
to
really
be
just
fair. That's the number one most traumatic movie. The whole first hour, they don't even get into any of the cool time travel butterfly effect shit.
yeah.
They're just traumatic event after traumatic event. It's like, watch this kid grow up having a terrible fucking life. And it's like, I don't know why I should watch this. you
Yeah.
know? And then you get an hour in and it starts getting cool, but
Yeah, and you know what? I think it completely conveyed how evil that other kid was. He does all that fucked up
But-
shit, but it's not his fault.
yeah, but only if the certain things happen. There were outcomes where he was a good guy.
Doesn't he? Yeah, things kind of work out for him, but not for other people and
Yeah.
shit. And he's
Yeah.
still unsatisfied.
That's the nature of the beast, dude. That's the butterfly effect right there.
Jesus. So doesn't he go back and just tell that girl to fuck off and never be his friend?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the ending. Nobody watch it anymore because
Dude,
that's how it ends.
who gives a shit? If you haven't seen that movie, it's at least 20 years old by now. 99, 2000.
I don't
something like
think
that.
it's 20 years old.
Joe's on it.
Yeah. Butterfly effect.
2004.
Yeah, so almost.
Yeah, it's getting there.
15 years.
Yeah. It's damn, dude.
There was
You
a
know what that
Butterfly Effect too? I don't
If-
think I
Whoa.
knew that.
Okay.
I didn't know that either. Does it have Ashton Kutcher in it? No.
2 stars.
Can you pull up the IMDb? Yeah, I want to see what this is about. Is it his kid?
Dude, they just do it again.
Why? This is unnecessary. I hate when
looking
they do
at
that.
photographs.
You know do you ever seen American Psycho
Photograph.
with Batman?
Christian
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made
That's
a
called American Psycho?
American Psycho.
Yeah.
They did a sequel to that with Mila Kunis.
Did they?
Yeah. And she apparently was like She apparently was there for like all of his murders or in some way, shape, or form. I don't know why.
What?
Why did they ever make that movie?
Yo, so what other character from that 70s show is in a sequel that I never heard of?
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
that's the trend right now. Ashton Kutcher, well, he wasn't in Butterfly Effect, but he had a sequel. His movie had a sequel that I never heard of.
Wasn't Topher Grace in Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, but I heard of that.
Yeah.
Dude, I was hyped.
Do you
I
wish-
was like,
do you
yo,
wish you
Topher
hadn't?
Grace is going to be in Spider-Man 3?
And then you saw it and you were like, oh.
I just pretended it didn't happen at the time. I was like, that's not my Spider-Man 3.
That's Man, they really roped Topher in on that one.
Yeah, dude, I felt bad for him because I do think that guy's a good actor.
Yeah. He's been in other things. I don't know.
He was in Ocean's 11, I think, as himself.
Yeah. What?
And he was just like sort of an asshole. Yeah, he was like at the he was like at a poker table or something. I don't know I think he was billed as himself.
Yeah.
I'm not really totally sure, but
I think he was in one of those Storm movies. Yeah, can you actually just pull up Topher Grace's
Filmog.
IMDb?
Get his Filmog up.
I love
Dude, he should be in more. I like
Yo,
this guy.
he is great, dude.
Good as goofy ass smile.
I watch that 70s show all the time still.
Do you?
And, oh yeah, it's great. I don't think those characters, those people had great chemistry on screen, but the writing on that show
Yeah.
was so good it
Yeah.
didn't even matter.
That's funny, dude. I haven't watched in a little while, so I'm not really sure if
It's
their
still-
chemistry was good or not.
still
Oh, he was in
really
an
good.
episode of Black Mirror. I'll have to check that out. Yo, but speaking of Spider-Man 3, I saw
Yo, look at this guy. He's getting all that fucking Netflix. He's on the Love, Death, and Robots too.
Oh, is he? I
I-
saw Spider-Man Into the Multiverse. Did you see that yet?
No, how is it?
That's cool. I
I
liked
heard
it.
it was good.
Yeah, I liked it. Good soundtrack.
Really?
I thought so.
What's on there? Is it
Post
original?
Malone, motherfuckers.
Oh,
We got
is
Post
it
up
all
on there.
Post Malone?
No,
That would be
he's just
crazy.
like the title track or whatever, like the song. I don't know that they was
Oh.
featured the hardest. I think.
Oh, you know how like Kendrick Lamar did all of Black Panther.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like-
know he was on it. I didn't realize he did all of it.
I imagine like Post Malone doing like just the white version.
Oh,
That's-
Ocean's 12.
That's
Post
it's Spider-Man into the multiverse.
yeah, yeah. Oh, and Ocean's,
and Ocean's 11.
Nice.
What's he? Hang on. Oh,
He's
never
Topher
mind. I guess
Grace,
it. I guess
uncredited.
it wouldn't like tell us
What his character was?
or like what he was doing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I bet you it's on YouTube though. I don't want to see it. I believe you.
You can watch it sometime.
Look,
yeah, it was good.
I'm wearing my candles on this side.
Dude, I love it.
Damn,
I'm gonna
dude.
be in the old studio too.
Yeah. I might wear this every time.
So if I was mayor, dude,
Yeah.
I'd just be like, my whole platform would be like, I don't know, what do you guys think? I'd be like, tell me something. What do you think's a good idea? That's my platform if I'm mayor.
You just get up in front of a room of people.
Yeah, I just
What do you got?
waltz into cafeterias and shit and be like, hello, what do you want? You know, and just try to pull the audience that way. I'd go to the post office and like government buildings.
I want a new car. Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
you
Yeah,
got
exactly. I'll be like, all right, so I got one vote for new car. Anybody else? You know, just see what people are talking about.
You just keep saying, "I'll see what I can do."
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. No, but I for real, I feel like I'd be like, what do you think a good solution is? And then I'd try to poke holes in it if I could. And then if I couldn't, I'd be like, all right, I'll see what I can do. Yeah.
We want lead-free water. Well, pipes are real expensive.
Well, that seems reasonable. If someone said we want lead-free water, I'd be like, that sounds like a good one, and I'll look into that. You know,
I don't know.
I don't know
man.
how much power
Like I said, that's expensive.
low-level government officials really have.
Apparently, PA has like some of the most still has a lot of lead-lined piping
really?
infrastructure. Yeah.
I know the water where I live tastes weird, and everyone's like, "Don't drink the water."
Get a Brita filter.
Yeah, I have one.
Where it attaches onto my faucet,
Yeah, yeah.
I find rocks. in the screen before it even goes into the filter.
Nice.
There's rocks.
Nice. Cool.
I do wonder though. I think the water comes right out of the river.
Maybe.
I think it gets. I don't know. Why would I be getting rocks?
Rocks.
I
and
should
water,
probably
man, I
get
don't know.
those tested.
Get the rocks tested. What if they're crack rocks, dude? What if you could start a side business?
What if
you
it's
could start
just-
hustling the rocks out of your faucet?
What if it's just old rusty pipe?
Yeah, it probably could be.
And
Or
got
it's like a
bunch of lead
damaged
in it?
pipe that has gravel over top of it, and some pieces of gravel are falling in or something.
Shit. You know, children are like 30% more susceptible to doses of lead because their livers and shit, kidneys and all that can't.
Because I haven't been training.
Yeah. Well, they don't have the experience.
Yeah, they don't have the experience that I do
do.
in damaging my internal organs. I've been doing that shit a long time, all right?
That's crazy, dude.
Dude, I love how I look in a green screen cape. I wish green screens worked in real life, dude.
Yeah, I do too.
I wish that was real life right now.
Look, you got the wires on the soundboard.
wires? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Are they real?
Look down low. No, they're not. Drop your.
Dude, we could figure out a better use for these green screens.
Like I said, we got a whole wall. We just
Yeah.
didn't have time to
Yeah,
hang it up.
we'll
I
work
think
on it.
it was like 11:15 before we got to sit down.
Dude, remember those cool, like, it was in, like, iTunes. Remember when iTunes was, like, remember the first time you ever downloaded iTunes?
Yeah, I guess so.
And
I
there was,
probably
like,
like 12.
a visualizer, and you could throw on the visualizer while you
Yeah.
listen to the music. That's what we should have going on back there. But just responding to our shit.
Oh, like, and then it goes. Wah, 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 wah.
Yo, like, fucking... I'm just gonna go, like, 12 references deep. Like, the galaxy that was God that Bender met in Futurama.
Yeah.
Just bleeping when he talked, you know? Like,
yeah.
or, like, Brainiac. Did Brainiac do that in old Superman cartoons, maybe?
Like his.
The robot
yeah,
with
I
the
think
3
that
eyes.
the helmet. He's in a helmet, right?
I think
or
so.
something
I
like
mean, I think
that.
he took a couple different forms.
But it would just flash.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Who else blinks? Like fucking your neighbors on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. They blink a lot.
They start early with the lights though. Christmas Eve.
Don't you live
It's
like
too
right in
late.
the center of town?
Yeah. Did I have Christmas at that place?
The day after
I
Thanksgiving,
don't know when the fuck Christmas Eve.
where I'm at, they hoist a fucking tree up right after Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. They just go right after Thanksgiving.
It's terrible, and then it's there forever.
I don't get offended. Whatever. People can get excited about their holidays if they want to. Just not my holidays. I have my own holidays.
I watched this video.
Uh-huh.
They did a study in Pennsylvania, basically asking people about the town that they lived in and how they felt about it. Like 70% of Pennsylvania just was like, yeah, this place sucks, but like I don't ever leave. And it's just like so telling, and I gotta get the fuck out of here.
You don't like PA, dude?
Oh, dude, it's 'cause I know so many people that are like,
Yeah.
God, this town sucks, but they never leave and they always complain about it.
Yeah.
And if it's actually not like that everywhere else,
I think it's a little bit like that in most places.
you think?
I mean, I think everyone in high school is going to say to themselves, I got to get the fuck out of this town. You know what I mean?
That's true.
That's like the majority of people ever at some point are like, fuck this place.
I feel like most places around here though are just like, God, I'm so sick of the crime and the drugs. Like, I gotta leave, but they just never go anywhere.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of crime and drugs,
Yeah.
but I'm not concerned.
Yeah.
I am trying to get out of there a little while after the baby's born though.
Yeah. Moving with the baby, dude.
Yep. I need more space. I got a whole room that doesn't have windows.
That's where we used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Windowless
and
room.
like the hottest summers, the
Oh,
hottest
yeah.
and most humid summers.
Is that
on
why we
record.
moved to Joe's house?
That's most of the reason, because I can't put an air conditioner in there.
Yeah, it's funny because the
Even if-
last time we were on the show, it was you saying next time there's gonna be air conditioning, and then it's true.
It is.
It's just not
it's
how-
true. We
how
have
we
central.
thought.
We have
Yeah.
central air now. It's fucking dope. we
That's so funny, dude.
we went from no windows, no AC to
To
central air.
dude.
Nice.
Damn, that's a step up.
But literally,
That's a
fucking
step up. But literally,
Porter-
fucking I just wanted to say it too. Sorry.
I'll try to never repeat that ever again.
No, I liked it, but literally, I thought I the reason I was interested is because I thought in my head it was literally butt fucking and I was like, oh, literal butt fucking, nice. But it was butt literally fucking
There's no portable AC that doesn't still need exhaust, and I can't just put an exhaust thingy out the door because it's gonna have to be open.
Yeah.
And then there's these things called evaporative air coolers,
Mhm.
right? And you can't use one here basically because it gets so humid.
Oh, you need
They're-
a dehumidifier.
They're really only like, yeah, and you can't really even use them together. It's still like ineffective.
Yeah, shit. So you were fucked.
Yeah.
There's nothing doing
That
up there.
room's just gonna be hot.
Some fans maybe.
Just to move hot air. It'll
Yeah.
be like an old Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, just get a big fan that like spans one wall, just so that there's always something blowing on you.
That's a pretty good idea. I wonder how much that would cost.
And then get like a little suit, like just stretch one of these.
And
Maybe you could fly
could
in a
just
room,
use it
just
as
put
a
it on the
fly room.
floor, yeah, and
That'd be
use
s-
it as a fly room.
Yo, that'd be
Be a
sick.
good way to cool off.
I could just put the baby in there.
Yeah.
Here, take a nap.
Just floating.
Hopefully the baby doesn't. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not at first. Let the baby gain a little weight, so it doesn't just hit the ceiling.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
away.
yeah. You
That'd
can't
be-
start.
Damn, I'd run that shit all the time if I could take a nap on it. It's probably great.
Yeah, I think if you fuck up though, then you fall.
Yeah.
I don't think you could take a nap in one of those things.
Just lay flat
Maybe.
on the floor. You ever been in one of those? I never
No,
have. I
no.
want to so bad.
Do you?
There's not. They're not. I don't think there's one that far from here.
Yeah, I've seen like billboards for it or something.
I really want to go to one of those trampoline parks.
Yeah, they sound
Those
pretty
look
fun.
fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Dude, remember the trampoline? Dude, the trampoline was a huge part of my youth, I feel like.
Yeah.
I was like
I never
spent a lot of time on a trampoline.
I never had one. My parents.
I have nothing to show for it. I can't do any tricks.
Really?
Like I can
With all that time, I would have been doing like.
Nah, 'cause we just made up dumbass games. We pretended we were lizards and went in a circle and made noises and shit. You know what I mean? We didn't like do flips. I mean, I didn't. Some other people did.
I would be doing flippy flip stuff. I learned
Yeah?
a couple flips just on
Can you
like
do a
French
backflip?
trampolines. No, I never got. I can do like a side flip and a front flip, but
yeah.
fucking backflips always. I landed on my neck
Yeah.
a lot.
Every time, yeah.
a
Something
lot.
about it. There's like you just hit a wall.
I feel like my body's just too big. I'm a big tall man.
Nah, dude. I think big dudes can do backflips if they really try.
I got a good jump. I don't know why I can't.
There's a mental wall, dude, and you hit it when you go back.
I had a Hyundai Sonata, or no, a Hyundai Elantra. I had a Hyundai Elantra.
I don't know what you had.
And
I'm not sure
I
how it
could-
applies yet.
I could almost jump on the hood.
Oh, on the top of the
the
car.
very top of
Standing jump.
the car. Yeah. No. Like
Running.
1-2.
A double
Like
jump? You
no,
can
no, no,
double
no, no.
jump?
No, two. Like one.
That's not real, dude.
One step, second step into the jump.
Oh, okay.
know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Got you. Two
like
steps.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I could just make it on top. I could never get my footing on top of it though.
I mean, you could probably get a hand up there
So
and push yourself, right?
no, but I'm trying to literally just jump on top of the car.
And then stand on
Right.
top of the car.
I could almost make it, but I could never get that like extra inch above the
How
car.
many times did you eat shit trying?
None.
None?
Because I would always land and then I'd have to like just kind of bounce off.
Sort of on the
But
side
it was
of the car.
probably Joe, can you look up the height of a 2003 Hyundai Elantra at its peak?
Do they? I mean, would they have the height of the car?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's something that they dimensions. All right. 56 inches. 56 divided by 6. Everybody. I don't know. It's 5 point something. 56 divided by 6.
Why is that 6?
12. I mean.
Why? Oh,
I want to see how many feet it is. Yeah. You know what I mean. I wanted to see how many half feet it was, dude. I just measure everything in half feet. I don't know. That's just how I do it, dude. Joe's so disappointed. Dude, that's my favorite measurement is a half foot.
I could almost get there.
What is it, though? It's 5 point something? Because
So
5 times 5.
6 feet is 60 inches. Sorry, 5 feet is 60 inches.
5 feet.
Ah,
is
you're
60
fucking
inches.
up, too. No judgment. 5
feet is 60 inches.
5 seeds is 60 Frenches? What's going on?
Yeah. 5 whole loaves
you guys
of bread.
can hear me, right?
Yeah. 5 whole loaves of bread.
I don't know where
Is
you're getting any of that. Okay, that's better.
So 5 feet
Yeah.
is 60 inches.
I was
5 times 12.
So I was probably if that's 4 inches less, I was probably 5 inches less than 5 feet.
Yeah.
Just a little crow hop jump.
I
used to be. I don't
Let's
know.
find
man.
a fucking
I used to be athletic. I used to
Hyundai
try to
Elantra
do
out
things.
there and try to jump on top of it.
I wonder if I could jump on top of my. It sounds stupid. It sounds stupid that I even tried. I used to skateboard a lot and shit, but I don't anymore.
Yeah, I'm not that athletic. Dude, I played basketball semi recently, and I've never felt like an older man after playing some basketball. Dude, I was so fucking cooked after that.
Yeah.
I was like my back was hurting. I was walking around. I was like, my face was all red, dude. I've never felt older in my life than after 15 fucking minutes of basketball. I was dead.
I don't do anything, you know. I used to walk home, and I just got a car finally, and I haven't walked since I got the car.
Oh yeah.
And
That's nice.
I said a million times, I'm still gonna walk to work.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to use the car. I've used the car every time in the last 2 weeks, dude.
Well, just basking in the glory.
It is.
I feel ya.
It's nice to not have to fucking. But did say I would walk, and I should.
You will. I believe in you.
It's hot as shit out already.
Oh yeah, it's not really prime walking time. Prime walking time.
You know, if I'm gonna type while you guys are in the middle of a conversation and then you just start staring to see what I'm
Well,
typing,
dude, I'm just
it defeats the purpose.
I'm just so excited. I'm just so
I
excited.
know.
Type it
Oh,
out.
man.
Please
No,
don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah,
Type
it's fine.
it. Type it. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear your goddamn voice.
But we are gonna wait.
No one knows. It's like a secret message.
Oh, look at that. That's funny. It looks. Joe says it looks like James is sitting on my couch at home, which he kind of does.
Yeah.
Where's the cursor?
Here, let your neck out a little bit.
You can't tell me what the fuck to do, motherfucker. Dude, I want to just be ahead. Although it doesn't really look like that because of, man, technology is amazing.
I know, right?
This is the least amazing use of technology, probably.
I can't wait till we find out like a real thing to do with these all the time, because it's gonna look great.
I don't think we ever will. I don't think it's ever gonna get more complicated than this.
It really should. I don't know. Well, if they're in one permanent place, it is less complicated, and then we have nothing to play. Well, is that really such a good thing if we have nothing to play with over here? We should get more toys for the desk. We should get, just.
Yeah, let's get Rubik's Cubes.
Nah, man. I was thinking like G.I. Joes and T-Rexes and shit. We make them fight. I just watched Indian in the Cupboard the other day, and that shit was awesome.
Yeah, that is good.
I love that movie. You know that kid's name is Omri?
Omri?
Omri. Omri. in that movie.
OMRY.
What kind of 90s
Yeah,
ass
sadistic
name?
parents, dude.
That is a 90s kid name if I
Yeah.
ever heard one.
Yeah.
Omri. Oh no.
I got a ball.
Mistake number 1.
I got a ball. Yo, I'm gonna throw this at all of our stuff.
I was gonna say either something's gonna get broken, and now that you're playing with it, like I want to play with it.
Nah, dude, it's mine. It's my turn.
Oh, Joe's got a Rubik's cube. Oh no, oh no. I've tried to take that thing apart and put it back together before, and I never did.
What, it comes apart?
Yeah, it's a puzzle.
Here, you can have the ball. You made this, Joe? Yo, Joe is fucking on Animal Planet, guys.
Yo, do you have that tape? I got a capture card. Get her over here right now. She want to do an interview? No, but I'm pretty sure with the capture card, somehow we could make that happen. How am I not surprised that Joe has that?
Yeah, of course he does.
Joe,
Yo, so this just comes apart. There's no trick to getting it apart.
no,
The only trick is putting it back together.
yes,
Oh man.
yeah, it's miserable,
That's
and you're gonna be
fun,
upset.
dude. No, this is a good game. This is quality shit right here. That's obviously not going around
And
there anywhere.
you clearly made the same mistake I did by not noticing how you took it apart.
No, dude. This is what I live for this shit, dude.
I wish you smacked it across the room first.
Oh, a Rubik's Cube. Shit. Yo, I hate it when people can do Rubik's Cubes.
Joe's really good.
Are you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, you
No,
ass.
I'm
You
okay.
ass. You
I can do it.
ass.
I'm not good.
Joe can do it. He's mad good. That's all it takes, dude. Joe may not be a fucking one of them masters. See this this squish ball, a little more my speed. Rubik's Cube, wood puzzle, not gonna happen, dude.
I shouldn't have done this.
Literally none of. Oh God, that's true. I told you. Oh, that is horribly distracting. Listen to that.
Yo.
Oh,
That's our ASMR.
We're doing an
ASMR
ASMR channel,
podcast.
dude. Can we
I'm-
please, dude?
It's great. We all started shouting into the mic. ASMR podcast. Now, James. Now, pick up the wood blocks and try to assemble the puzzle in your bare hand. Oh yeah. I bet you're tingling now. Oh yeah. Listen. Are you tingling out there?
Yo, how do people who do ASMR channels not laugh the whole
I don't
time?
know. I don't know.
It's so fucking funny.
There's this one dude that I've been watching this one dude for years, dude. I'm really actually like into that shit.
Wait, so you were opposed to doing ASMR eating and you watch ASMR videos?
I don't like listening to people chew, dog.
So you don't do
I
the
want to
eating ones.
relax. No. Yeah,
All
there's
right.
plenty of them that are not eating.
Mouth sounds are just gross.
Can you pull up? Yeah, that
That's
sounds
practically
disgusting.
a mouth sound, dude.
Well, it's not though, because it's literally not a mouse sound. It's
Yeah,
just a
but you could
squish.
you could dub that over someone eating.
I'm
and
gonna
you'd
associate
believe
it, dude. No way. It's definitely different. You can hear their teeth click and shit, and their fork and all that.
Close your eyes and do that.
Can
do
you-
that and close your eyes? Come on. If you like
I'll-
did
I'll-
it at the
can
right.
Can I be 100% honest? Doesn't make me think of mouse sounds at all. Definitely not a
way.
mouth sound. That's for sure.
Well, then what?
I don't know.
Okay.
Fill in the blank, my guy. You know what that could be? That's what maggots sound like when they like in a body, all squishing together and shit. I think they fart too. I think they like,
Maggots?
yeah, like I think they give off little farts.
Probably. I mean, it's a natural part of life, you know? I don't think you can really avoid it.
Look, you can make it say "cum" really big. Ooh.
Nice.
Cum.
They should have realized that that was a potential issue.
I think they did. I think they knew damn well what they were
They
doing.
were like, hell yeah.
Like that company Siemens, they know what's up. They know people are gonna go, ha, nice, but they're gonna remember.
They'll never forget Siemens.
The Siemens guy came.
Yeah, dude. This is
And he knocked up my wife.
what?
You know.
I, is that what happened, Matt?
Yeah,
This is already dissolved into.
Yeah, this is not an adults podcast. This is a teenagers podcast
This
right
is
now.
no. This. Oh, yeah. I guess so.
This is like a case study in like people with attention deficit disorder playing with toys
That's
and making fart and cum
exactly-
jokes, dude. This is like, do you guys want to see what? I don't even know, dude. You guys want to see
fuck.
two 25-year-old dudes who act fucking 15? Because we got you if that's the case.
This is the only place we have to do it.
That's not true, dude. I act like a 15-year-old all the time.
That's true. But we have like regular responsibilities. All my bills are paid. I don't give a fuck. I'll act how I want.
You're right, dude. You're right.
Pay my taxes. Pay my rent.
You pay your taxes?
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I never done that. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. For just legal.
For legal reasons, I'm just kidding. Dude, I know that one day I can do this puzzle.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt about it. I've tried more than once. Oh, you know what though? I think setting it up on the table might help you.
You're right. All right. I just gotta focus, but I'm busy right now.
Right.
You know? That's all. That's the only reason I can't figure this puzzle.
It's cool, man. Just try to, casually put that puzzle together. And
Is it it's a 3x3 cube? Is that what it was? It's not like rectangular at all. It's a perfect cube. All right.
You had it.
Huh?
You had the whole thing.
I know, but I busted it apart because you said I could never take that thing apart and put it back together. So I
true.
thought there was like I thought there was a challenge to taking it apart, and I was like, that was mad easy. Matt's a fucking idiot, you know? And then I realized that I fucked up. So this has got to be facing out on the bottom, I'd assume. So I know that
Maybe
that's
it can
the
face
front.
inwards too. It doesn't matter. It's the same shape.
I would feel
Whether
like
the
I
engraving
failed.
is on the inside or the outside.
I feel like I would have failed if the engraving was on the inside.
That's actually true. I would call it a failure as well.
That's fair.
That's points
What it-
off. That's a B. You know, you got it assembled, but
I think it would stand to reason that it could be the middle. So it's like Joe's name is the centerpiece of the puzzle.
oh. Don't watch me do this puzzle.
Oh, for anybody who
I'm gonna get
can't see-
embarrassed.
for who can't see James's puzzle, he has the most frustrating puzzle of all time because it looks like it's oh god, he's already there.
No, it's not right
oh
though,
thank
dude.
God.
Thank God.
God, I'm glad you're an idiot too.
Fuck, dude. Joe, you fucking mastermind, you devious son of a bitch.
When we used to hang out when we were in high school,
I
you
got a
guys.
B on that. By the way.
Oh, you did get a B.
got a B.
Wait, why?
It's actually not that good. It's not.
What?
So first off, the
It
stairwell piece over there.
Uh-huh.
That's what I call it. There's nothing that holds it in. It just goes on the side essentially.
Oh,
Goes on the side.
damn it, Joe. Joe never gave me hints. I want to point that out.
Boom.
I know he did that on purpose. He Trojan horsed that hint in.
I think you just solved it.
I don't know. Oh, yo. Dude, this is like a fucking elementary school episode now, dude. We're regressing so far. Now we're fucking with each other's toys, dude. Dude, I'm gonna scream in your face until I cry, dude. That's what you're gonna fucking get, dude. That's how I dealt with my problems in elementary. That's how I'm gonna deal with them now.
I just remember it was an A minus.
Oh,
I didn't go
nice.
so far as a B.
What is that, like a
A
90?
minus.
90?
What class is that for? Engineering? And design?
Intro to engineering and design.
Yeah. I couldn't. I'm sorry, James.
You're my least best friend. Dude, Joe's got so many more points than you right now. He came to my party. He didn't fuck up my goddamn
I took
puzzle.
an entire stack of cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them out.
Joe's inviting people to my party. He's promoting it now. He's my party promoter.
Joe's producer / party promoter.
Yeah. Dude, I'm pissed.
Yo, doesn't it have his address on it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I decidedly didn't put it up there.
That was a good. You have to know James.
Yeah, not everybody's invited. No, pretty much everybody is invited.
Everybody is invited. You just have to show up.
Yeah, you just have to remember.
So if you know where to go, you get
August
to go.
31st, if a Friday or if a 31st lands on a Friday or a Saturday, you better bet I'm trying to drink 31 beers that day.
You think you could do 31 beers?
No.
Do you think it would kill you? How are you after 9 beers?
I was pretty cooked after 9 beers. I mean, I did space it out like pretty much all day, but like
James is almost done.
dude, no, I can't get it
I don't
though.
want to do it again so bad.
I don't think I'm ever going to get it, dude.
I thought you were going to say you were never going to forgive me.
I'm never well that too. That also. Never forgive you.
Well, wait, isn't that purple piece like I don't know, I think the purple's the middle. Nah, dog. Throw
This
in
is
the
like the
towel.
worst episode of this podcast.
No, dude. Honestly,
are you kidding me?
this is
I
the
don't
most
think so
fun
at
I've
all.
had.
I know.
I don't
I'm
care.
having a lot of fun.
I honestly
If somebody
don't care.
watching isn't having
There's
a good
so
time,
much
you can
dead air.
Oh, just
dude,
here
dead
and
air's
there.
the best, dude.
Just here and there.
Dude, you gotta chill sometimes. You gotta just let the air hit you, man.
It's true. It's you know what? If there's a little dead air, look up from whatever it is.
Let's
you're doing.
fucking have a moment of silence
Yeah,
while I do my
exactly.
goddamn
Take-
puzzle. Can you guys shut the fuck up for a second? I'm trying to do a fucking puzzle. Would you stop fucking recording? Shit, dude.
James had a Red Bull before we fucking
Fuck.
started.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm all
He's a little
amped up,
on
dude.
edge.
Dude, I remember one time I was at like some kind of like tabletop RPG like nerd ass fucking store when I was a young kid. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna call you fucking nerds. I was a nerd too. Still, I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call everybody a nerd that was a nerd. There were some fucking nerds in there, including me. I was like maybe 12. I was there at like 11 p.m. This is probably the latest I ever stayed out,
Wow.
and I fucking got a jolt
Oh God.
at like 11 p.m.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Some big sweaty nerd sold it to me.
Uh-huh.
I would have refused the sale. I'd be like, "You're fucking 10, kid.
Yeah.
Get out of here. You don't need that."
You
No,
don't need
I
all
wouldn't
that.
have. I wouldn't have given a fuck.
Oh yeah.
But my mom was pissed. She was like, "You drank one of those?"
Oh God.
I was like, "Hell yeah, I did, Mom."
And
and I'm
then-
having the time of my fucking life. I was like wigging out. That was the first time I ever had like a caffeinated beverage, and it was like a fucking jolt.
Oh
and
my
it was like
God.
it was like a jolt double or some shit.
You know you can OD on caffeine. Like it can actually kill you. If y-
Fucking hasn't happened yet.
I'm surprised that nothing happened to you, just from what the internet tell. Hang on, Joe. Can you look up how much a lethal dose
of
caffeine
caffeine.
is? I feel like I remember it being 150 milligrams.
I'm surprised I have never gotten there 'cause I do be drinking that.
Well, you're like used to it. It's like you need more heroin.
Yeah, I built up a resistance. You're right.
Is rare. I'm not surprised. Powder or tablet form, not beverages, is usually fucking how you overdose. What does that say? 50 to 300? Oh. An energy drink, 3 to typically less than
Dude.
70 grams.
Fucking once.
Okay, with caffeine powder or tablets, though, you can ingest large amount of at the same time. A teaspoon of powder has 3,200 milligrams of caffeine. Like anybody gives a shit what I'm talking about at this point.
Yo, I want to know how much caffeine is it gonna take to kill me? Dude,
I don't
come
know.
On, come on.
So it falls between the range of like the highest caffeine energy drinks at 300 milligrams and 3,200. So, you know, anywhere in there, kids, figure it out. It's a fucking grenade.
Wait, so a caffeine drink could potentially do it?
Yeah. No. Well, you'd have to drink a lot of them. A lot.
'Cause as far as ways to go, I think I might try death by caffeine.
Yeah, it'd be probably pretty
So
cool. Probably be a lot
Most
like
of the
doing
deaths
meth.
were 10 grams of caffeine or more. And
Wow.
everything prior to
10
that,
grams.
We were measuring in milligrams prior to that. So
How many milligrams in 1 gram? A million?
No, it should be 1,000.
1,000. The rest of the fucking world and their weird ass measuring
1,000.
system.
1,000 milligrams in a gram.
So you would have to have 10,000 milligrams to get to 10 grams.
Jesus. Who? That's somebody who's like addicted to caffeine. That's somebody who found
popping caffeine pills.
Yeah,
too.
that's somebody who started taking it in really high doses, or maybe they're talking about dogs who just ate some caffeine pills unknowingly. I don't know.
That was almost me that day when I had a caffeine drink for the first time. I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, get me 12 more because I am feeling on top of that goddamn world right now. Dude, caffeine's a wonderful
I
thing.
hope you were talking like that. Like your mom comes to pick you up and you're like, listen up, Jack, this is how it's going to go. Me and you, we're going to go to McDonald's after this. You're going to give me a Happy Meal. I just had the best time at Dungeons & Dragons.
It was, what was I there for? I think it was Hero Clicks.
I don't know what that is.
It was like, I think it was like, I forget if it was Marvel or DC, but it was like some comic book characters, little mini figurines, and they'd have a wheel on the bottom, and you'd spin them around for like how much damage they had and shit, and you'd move them on a map. And
That's
like,
pretty cool.
You don't have to lie, dude. That was fucking
No,
nerdy as shit.
that sounds fun. I would do something like that. I am really interested in playing Dungeons & Dragons.
Yeah, yeah.
Do the dudes that watch you play Dungeons & Dragons watch the show or know about it? Like, are they aware?
No, I haven't told them about it.
Are you gonna?
I might.
Well, okay.
Should I? You want them to check it out?
Yeah, why not? I figure they
Because what if I want to talk shit on them someday?
well, that's what I was
What
thinking.
if I want to be like, my dungeon master, fucking jackass?
That's what
You
I
know
was
what
thinking.
mean?
And I didn't know if we were gonna. Well, eventually, we're gonna get super big, so like they're gonna see it.
Yeah, they're gonna hear about it on the news one day when we say something stupid and get in a lot of trouble.
It's
When we have Matt Damon on the show for some reason, he like didn't read what it was. He just like, we gotta find someone who is their own agent.
well, no, Matt Damon comes on and he's super racist and like.
Oh shit.
We don't apologize for his performance right away, like
Right,
soon
right,
enough,
right.
Like we weren't being racist, Matt Damon was. And then we're not just like, oh, sorry about Matt Damon, like
We're like, so that was fucking Matt Damon, guys.
Yeah.
How about that?
cool guy, I'll see him later.
No, man.
Do you think anybody would forgive Matt Damon if he was ever No. The answer's no.
They shouldn't. I mean,
Yeah.
But I have some faith that he's a decent guy.
Yeah, I think so too. Him and Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks.
I don't know if he's as good as Tom Hanks.
No. Tom Hanks is a treasure. I think everybody knows that though.
People say that. I hope some bad shit. I don't hope some bad shit comes out against you, Tom Hanks. But I hope something a little dirty comes up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a little annoying when people have these like golden records.
You remember when Terry Crews went on I think it went on with like Wendy Williams or something like that. And he was like, I'm addicted to getting prostitutes and pornography and shit.
Did he?
And like, yeah, with his wife. He went on there. It was like Dr. Phil or something.
Shit. And
Yeah.
what happened?
He was like, oh, I'm not going to do that anymore because I'm Terry Crews and I'm a good guy. But I think I want to find something out like that about Tom Hanks. It'll humanize him a little bit for me.
Yeah. He's
Like just something mild like that. Like if you get hookers and watch a lot of porn and do some blow, Tom Hanks, totally cool with me. That's what you do on your own time with consenting adults. I'm sure you pay them handsomely. You're Tom Hanks.
yeah. True.
Super dope. I would, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I really wouldn't be that upset if I heard about someone hiring prostitutes. Although I don't know, maybe I should be.
You remember?
Do you think I should be?
No. Well, it depends. Depends on where your prostitutes come from.
Yeah.
There's some that get it into it completely voluntarily. You gotta look for the ones that haven't been human trafficked. You could just ask them; they probably tell you.
Yeah.
Like, you've been human trafficked. Somebody sell you? I'm sorry, I can't support
Then
this
you just
business.
free them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You just
If you're Tom Hanks,
you just don't have to support it.
I hope Tom Hanks is freeing.
Yeah, she's like,
Human
yes,
trafficking
yes.
slaves.
Can you help me? You're like,
And he's like, "No, get out of here."
nah. I mean, I just can't really pay you. It's a principle thing. I'd be like Mr. Pink. He doesn't tip.
Is that
No,
Mr.
I'm
Pink
so-
who doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't tip? Oh, what an asshole!
Pink doesn't tip. Yeah, he is an asshole.
Oh shit, dude! I might be making headway on this motherfucker.
Good luck, dude.
Oh, no, am I
More
not?
power to you.
I don't think I am. Fuck, dude.
You're never gonna finish it, James.
So much harder than I imagined.
I knew as soon as you got that thing in front of you, you weren't gonna give it up. This is gonna be the rest of the show. James is gonna be half in.
Dude, when I was younger, I thought I was gonna be like a super genius. I was like, damn, I'm gonna be the smartest person alive.
Really?
Small me would be so disappointed in me right now. He'd be like, "You fucking idiot! You can't figure
failure.
that
Are
out."
you kidding me?
Yeah, he'd be like, "Jesus Christ, you're never gonna be a fucking magician, are ya?"
I used to think that I was smart, and I don't know if I just got dumber or if I just realized that I was never smart. I'm pretty sure I was dumb the whole time. Though.
Never smart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
When I used to hang out with you guys in high school, I used to think that I was the dumb one. Like, you guys are definitely smarter than me, but now I realize Joe's just the smart one. That's all. We sit down.
How funny would that have been if that just went over my head and I didn't realize you were calling me stupid? I'd just be like, "Yep, and keep playing with my blocks." But nah, I'm smart enough to recognize that burn, dude. I recognize the disc. You
I'm
fuck.
not.
Fucking fuck, dude. I'm the smart one. You shit. Fucking.
I'm the smart.
I'm the fucking smartest, dude. I fucking put the square together.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Joe made the square. Joe made the square.
I know Joe made the square.
I'm saying Joe's the smart one.
Obviously. And he's fucking solving a Rubik's Cube over there.
And he's good at it. I'm sure. How come you not as fast, nearly as fast as you used to be, Joe? You feeling a little rusty over there?
Yeah, a little.
Joe used to be so fast on the Rubik's Cube.
What's your best time, Joe?
What is your best time? You know it. Come on.
Really don't.
He's embarrassed.
I've timed Joe on
doesn't-
multiple occasions.
Doesn't want to. Well, then what was his best time?
I didn't write it down. I figured Joe would remember. They're his records.
Shit, dude.
I'm just the messenger. I just,
God.
let him know. I'm not the smart one. Joe was the smart one. I relied on him to remember. Joe knows what his best time is. He just doesn't want any. He just does it cash, and he doesn't want serious people hearing his records and scoffing at him.
What is it, Joe? You have to tell us.
I honestly have no idea.
No idea.
I've never been a speed solver, so
Joe is fast.
Like never under a minute for
Okay,
sure.
so but like
What?
maybe in the realm of a minute or so.
I would say two. I would say probably something more like 2. It was probably like 2.5 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's not fast.
That's fast as fuck.
in
Yo.
the world of
Dude,
Rubik's
it's
cubes, that's
yeah.
slow.
See exactly.
dude, my record so far is fucking 25 years and counting.
Yeah.
So that's way faster than I've ever
I've
solved a
picked
Rubik's Cube.
100 Rubik's cubes up, dude. Never finished a single one. How many times do you think you've finished? Just finished 100 times at least. 100 Rubik's cubes. Oh yeah. James is still struggling on this cube over here.
I've decided that I like this cube better disassembled. That's how you win, is you create your own winning scenario.
Do you guys want to play Smash next week?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, I think next week we should get in on some Smash.
If the whole world wants to watch me fucking kick everybody else's
If the world
ass,
wants to watch us smash,
Nice.
hey, let us know, all right? If you want to watch us smash, send us a note.
Yeah, we're gonna play Smash Brothers next week. Look for it. Look. Yeah, it's gonna
Is
be
Nintendo not cool about streaming their
They're
games, though?
fine. They
'Cause
just
I heard that
they
they
just
weren't.
take most of
they
your
just
money.
take your money.
Oh, that's cool. We don't,
Yeah, we
make,
don't
any.
make any.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's fine. Yeah, but I am gonna kick your guys' asses at that game.
That's true. James talks a lot of shit.
Dude, I can't help it. When it comes to Smash, I start talking shit. It's just a
I don't think
natural
it's
part
just
of me.
Smash. I think if you played any competitive game, you would talk
Yeah,
shit.
it's true. Well, any competitive game that I'm good at, then
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna talk shit.
I need to find something competitive that you've never played and just trash you in it 100 times. James talks shit. Like I barely get to play Smash Brothers, you know. And then he talks shit like I've been doing it with him his whole life.
Well,
It's fun. You're that kind of, I guess you could say, sportsman.
you wouldn't call me a sportsman.
So-called sportsman. But, you know,
Yeah, I've
to
been,
each their own.
dude. It is frustrating when I can't beat people at Smash.
I bet you get mad.
I mean, not externally, but inside, I bottle up a lot of rage. There's this kid Millen that comes to parties sometimes. I'll see him around. And if we play Smash, I'm like, fuck, I gotta beat Millen. Like, fucking have to beat. And I never do. He always fucking roasts me. And it
Damn.
pisses me off so bad.
I used to be like that with Tekken. Tekken was my game.
I thought you just popped that ball.
No
dude.
way, dude. Can't be too rough with this, John. And it just shatters these blue beads. everywhere.
Yeah. I wonder what those beads are like, dude.
I'm gonna have to actually get a tour of Joe's house once we finish up here today. I didn't look around at all. I even went in the living room and barely actually saw it.
Close your eyes. Matt went in the living room and closed his eyes. He was like,
I
give me
feel
a tour. I don't want to see this until I get a tour.
I'll be honest, dude. I might as well just walk anywhere with just my hand over my eyes.
Blinded.
I'm so not observant. It's bad. I don't pay attention to what I'm doing at all. I might have talked about it. I think I almost saw this. I saw this kid almost get hit by a car the other day.
Shit.
He just started walking his bike out into the middle of the intersection, and this black car stopped from me to Joe from him. I was like, dude, you fucking kidding me? And then his dad showed up and
Oh, that's how close the car was to
Yeah,
hitting
yeah.
him, you mean?
Oh,
Shit.
and the kid's dad was like in the backyard or something, and then he comes around and was like, dude, unbelievable.
He's like, kid, you're fucking up.
How are you not watching your kids, yo? Watch your fucking kids.
Yo, you're going to be eating your goddamn words
I'm
pretty
gonna
soon, dude.
be
when you're a
watching
parent.
my goddamn kid.
Nah, dude. You're going to get tired.
No, you're never gonna watch.
You're gonna want to rest. You're not even gonna be. You're gonna think that your kids is all right, and you're gonna get distracted somehow, and it's gonna do something that you didn't want it to do, and that's gonna happen a million times.
I'm not.
That's gonna happen twice daily at least. The kid's gonna get out of your set. I mean, maybe not at first when they're a baby and they can't squirm away too far.
Yeah. I'm gonna have eyes on my kid at all times.
Dude, I'm ready for Matt to learn some harsh truths about childhood. I don't even know because I don't have kids, so I don't really have any room to talk.
You know what, dude?
But
It's fine.
I think
I'm
you're
be
gonna-
the best parent
are you
of all time.
of all time?
Of all time.
Damn.
My kid gonna be the new leader of the free planet. Planet. The leader of the planet.
Leader of the planet.
Yeah.
That is a tall fucking tale right there, dude.
Everyone is going to be super stoked on my kid. And I get to be her mildly offensive father.
Dude, she's never going to make it because they're going to dig up these videos of you saying some dumb shit.
No way. I did call fish an offensive slur last week.
Yeah. And you encouraged everyone to kick midgets
Hey, that's neither here nor there,
in the
man.
pants.
I'll defend that till death.
Yeah, dude. Your daughter's never going anywhere. You already fucked up her future, dude.
It's cool. For the most part, nobody really even knows who I am. Anybody important.
Yeah. They have no idea.
I keep shit pretty private. I don't even have Facebook. Ugh, this thing sounds disgusting, and I just keep doing that.
I like it, dude. I guess I have to give up on that square. Maybe another time I'll look at that.
You like it, everybody. Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Oh, that's not what sex sounds like?
That was yeah, sure. No, that's what some sex
Matt,
sounds like.
you are not the father.
That's what it usually sounds like.
That's like that.
That's.
I'll
Did
try
you-
that next time. I don't know.
Did you see that video?
See.
That dude talking about taking shit into his hand instead of
I-
into
I-
the toilet?
I like read something about it. I don't know. I didn't watch the video. So a dude
Just some
was
guy, I
shitting
guess,
into his
he,
hand?
he shits, and his whole life he's just been pooping into his hand so it doesn't splash in the toilet.
but toilet paper, covered in toilet paper. His hand,
I think.
presumably.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Do you sit or stand to wipe your ass?
I sit to wipe my ass.
Oh, okay.
Do you stand?
I mix it up.
Really?
Dude, I'm not afraid to keep my poops loose and new, dude. Fresh and
What do you hover over the bowl? Like why would
What do
you
you mean?
Why would you what possesses you to stand up to wipe? Like
I didn't
unless
say
you
that I stood up.
unless you were already in a standing position, I couldn't see any reason to get up.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how other people stand and wipe.
Most of the time when I gotta wipe, dude, it's like an event anyway. I
It's
gotta.
an event.
It's literally like that Chernobyl disaster. It's most of the time it's like that.
It's a nuclear disaster.
Yeah,
Wow. That's intense.
it's pretty wild, man.
You got to send teams of people in to
Yeah, I at least like 10, 15 people die every day just in my bathroom.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
fine.
as long as you make it. No, I imagine it's like a small squat. It's like a squat. It's like sitting, but just I don't know.
You for real? You don't touch your ass to the seat?
I think my ass gets full clearance off the seat sometimes.
'Cause you're experiencing takeoff?
Yeah. Sometimes I blast off
Yeah,
off of the toilet.
I'm just wondering
Yeah.
how you ever get on your feet and wipe your ass. Like that doesn't even make sense.
well,
to
you're
me.
on your feet when you're sitting anyway. Your feet are on the ground unless it's a
That's
really
fair.
tall toilet.
I don't know I don't know how you end up springing up. I just imagine James.
God. Oh, I just pictured a toilet where I, as a grown ass man, cannot put my feet on the ground,
sounds
and
terrible,
I'm
right?
just up there.
It's a
Yeah.
big ass toilet.
That's awful.
That's a
Yeah.
big.
I
big
don't
toilet.
want that.
Well,
I
and I don't
do.
think it'd be good for.
I like to be able to kick my legs.
Just swinging your feet.
Yeah.
I feel like that wouldn't be good positioning for like asshole clearance. You know what
No,
I mean?
I don't think so
I
either.
think you
How
need
do-
your legs up a little bit.
How does anybody ever expect kids to learn how to take a poopy on the big toilet?
You're gonna have to deal with that, Matt. That's all you.
Nah, man. That's not all me. I'm just going to be the best parent ever.
So what do you mean? You're never gonna teach your kid how to use a toilet?
Well, there's two parents in this situation. I'm just going to be the better one.
And you're not gonna do any potty training?
Yeah, nah.
Oh.
No potty training, diapers, the whole thing. It's out the door, dude.
Have you told your wife about this?
Yeah. Well, I figure she knows. I figure she's aware that I'm going to do that.
No.
She's probably fully aware that that's the plan.
Oh no. Dude. I bet that is not her plan.
And she hasn't left yet, so like she's down, obviously.
no,
she's down for
dude,
all of
you
that.
are gonna be doing some potty training.
Nah.
Dude, Matt's got a lot to learn about parenthood.
What do you mean, man? I thought it's just like plug and play, they're just there. You just figure it out.
You tell them off when you want them to turn
right,
off when
man.
you're sick
yeah,
of it.
it's fine.
Yeah. All right, good luck with that, Matt.
It's just like my dog. I can just tell it to go lay down when I'm sick.
No. No. There you go. That's all you need.
My dog has survived this long. I'll fucking nail this whole kid thing. It's way easier.
I don't think you know what you're in for now. I thought you were prepared all these other times, but now that I've heard you talk about it a little more,
I told you I'm prepared.
I don't think you are. I think you're
See,
much less prepared
Nah,
than I
man.
previously thought.
Nah, man. I don't think, maybe I didn't explain it well enough.
Honey, where do we keep the baby chow? I need to fill its bowl.
I just give it. Right out of the dog food, I feed him at the same time. Same bowl. It's got to get.
One for you and one for you.
My dog's not food aggressive, dude. It's fine. They can eat out of the same bowl. It's going to crawl, right?
It'll be low down anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, you're going to have to get a tall chair, dude.
The dog can take care of it. I hope my wife isn't watching so bad.
Yeah.
I feel like she wouldn't even be thrilled with me joking about that.
No, she's probably pissed. She probably just senses it. She doesn't have to watch. She just like can feel somewhere that you're already denying your parental responsibilities.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, that motherfucker.
Everything that I just said affirms what she's already thinking. She's like, I know what you're up to. Oof. No, it'll be tight though. I'm actually looking forward to, teaching.
Yeah.
How long I've been shitting on the toilet now? Fucking 22-ish years. When do you start shitting on the toilet?
You tell me. In a couple of years.
I hope she's potty trained before 3. Oh yeah, I'm having a girl. I don't know if I talked about that.
I think it's been said.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Have you read any baby books?
Nope.
Have you read any books?
No.
What kind of prep have you done? Have you gotten a doll and like lifted
Surviving.
it and like
I figure my
carried
wife,
it around and
I figure my wife will fill me in as we go. I'm not.
She knows it all already.
I'm not a reader rememberer. I'm more of a learner over long periods of timer.
All right.
So by the time potty training rolls around,
Trial by error.
I'll be caught up with potty training probably by the time she's 7 or 8.
And then you'll have another one on the way.
Yeah. No. Papa's getting a clip. Clips.
I love how the expression in your face changed so drastically. No.
No way, dude.
Getting the snips, huh?
Oh, dude. I don't know. They might make you freeze your seed, and I think that's silly. I'm not even.
I don't think they make you
I'm
do anything.
almost certain that they
Really?
really push you at least.
I'm
to
sure they
freeze your
try to
semen.
sell you on that
Yeah, I'm not going for it.
as like a
It's your
additional.
opportunity to jerk off into a cup. What do you want?
Like
Yeah.
I don't do that every single day, dude.
Do you do that every day?
Recycle, dude. Cup, mouth. It's like it goes right back into your balls,
Yeah, good source of protein.
It's true. I'm not gonna waste my own seed. If I'm gonna put it out there, I'm putting it right back in.
All right, sure.
That's not
sure.
what you guys do.
No, dude, I skip the cup and I just aim right. in the mouth.
Just legs overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the 14-year-olds podcast.
Joe is thoroughly done with this.
Joe's like, I can't believe I let these middle school children into my home.
Joe offered up his whole office for this. Because this table takes up everything. My wife was so stoked when this table was gone, dude.
I'm not surprised.
She was so happy. You know what, though? Joe's fucking walls don't slope, so he could just break it, put it against this wall, and he's got a whole nother desk. You got a third desk to put your action figures up there. And then when you're done work, make the Army Man and the Tyrannosaurus Rex fight.
Sure.
Joe,
That's what he does.
it's like we're on 2 different planets, me and Joe. Joe's about it, dude.
Dude, I'll still play with action figures. I still walk down the toy aisle anytime I go to like
Yeah, I do too.
Supermarché, check out the toys. I am jealous. Dude, that's one thing I'm jealous of you for having a kid about is now you have a fucking excuse to buy some dope ass toys. You can walk down the toy aisle and be like, yeah, I'll get that for my kid.
I'm really worried that she's not gonna be like into like shit. She's just not into shit, Like
Your
what if she?
kid?
Well, yeah. What if she's
Yeah.
a downer? What if she's just a wet blanket?
She's like, I just want to be alone right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
She's
stays in
just
bed.
always writing poetry on her computer.
That'd be cool.
Nah, man.
Yo, you gotta love them no matter what.
I know. I know.
Even if they're writing poetry on their computer.
Even if they're
Alright, what
disappointing
if they're
me every single day.
ginger, though?
No
Yo,
way. Do
'Cause,
you
like,
think? Isn't that just a recessive gene? That could just come out, right?
I'm not even talking about your kid. Like,
any kid.
I'm
Any
worried
kid.
I'm gonna have a ginger baby.
Could happen, dude.
I got nothing against ginger babies.
Joe's at
Like
higher risk than me.
ginger
Nah, man, I think you should be a little
adults.
more worried about this. I don't think.
I like redheads.
Ah, okay.
There's nothing wrong with
Maybe
them.
you should go for a redheaded lady. Soulless redheaded lady.
Yo, you're fucking ruling out like fucking I don't know, a quarter of Irish people or something.
No way.
You're gonna go to Ireland and be like, this dude's got no
I
soul.
was in Ireland. There are not that many redheads.
There's no redheads.
I didn't say there were no redheads. There's just not that many.
Is it more Scottish anyway that the hair's red? I feel like the kilts are a little more.
Dude, red hair is cool. Are you kidding?
red hair is cool if if it
Fucking
dyed that way.
have we shoot?
Yeah, no, it's cool as long as you're not my kid.
Yeah,
Because then I don't love you as much.
Yeah.
If I have 2 kids and one of them is a ginger, I know which one's the favorite.
You can tell just
What?
by seeing somebody walk their 2 kids down the street. Like they got one on a leash and the other one they let just walk around.
I don't understand the ginger hate, dude. I fucking love Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran's my goddamn hero, dude. I love how often I'm gonna bring up Ed Sheeran on this fucking show.
You're-
It's like almost every episode I've talked about Ed Sheeran.
You're a Jokaloke Doken right now, aren't you?
A Jokaloke Doken?
Yeah, you trolling me right now?
No, I'm not
Ed
trolling you.
Sheeran, really?
No, I don't know. I mean, he's not like my personal hero, but I got respect for the dude anyway.
Man.
I don't really talk about him ever or think about him ever in my life until I'm here, and
He just
For some reason he pops
just
into my
makes
head.
super catchy music. That's but it's just like
I think he's
catchy.
cute too. He's a cute little dude.
I've seen better looking dudes than Ed Sheeran. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, but there's always a bigger fish. You know what I mean?
He's like a 6.5.
That's decent,
He's-
dude. That's
'cause
on the
he's, like,
top side.
Only 'cause he's so talented. That half.
Oh, the half
that-
is his
the one and a half.
guitar
The one and
and
a half
singing.
is his guitar and singing. He's got a great musical ability.
He does. He does.
He's
I'm gonna
fantastic.
give him. I'd probably
Makes-
give him 5 points just for that, dude.
That's super generous.
Well,
Up-
that's just what I'm into.
When you're I'll adept at a skill gets you a 1.5.
All right. Wow. That's it.
I'll say he's adept. Ed Sheeran. What color is his eyes?
That's the one.
Ew, I don't like that he. Whoa,
That's not attractive.
that's not a.
Yo, don't say that about Ed.
Look at his
Now
eyes
that
in
I'm
that picture.
now that I'm looking dead at, we're just bullying Ed Sheeran. Oh
Yeah, we're
God,
just
he's-
bullying Ed Sheeran. I'm not
you-
okay with this. I think I still think he looks cute, dude.
Can you back Ed out? I want to see the other pictures of Ed where he's not.
That could be a bad pick.
Where he's not.
Oh no, it's definitely a bad picture. It's a terrible picture.
Yeah.
It's not representative of what Ed Sheeran normally looks
All
like.
right.
I'll be
good.
be
Right,
honest.
just bullying.
I'll be honest. Most of my yearbook pictures look like this, because I'm
He
pretty
doesn't
sure
even look bad, dude. He
one
still
of my
looks cute.
one of my actual
Oh
eyeballs
shit! Look at how fucking adorable
is
he is.
bigger than the other.
Look at how cute he is. Are you kidding me?
Look, he got the glasses in this one, so it like corrected the eye. But now it looks like he's wearing one of those offensive Chinese guy glasses.
Yo,
That's the one I was looking for, though. I was looking for
Dear
that.
That's
God,
not-
That's hilarious.
Is that one of the monitors at that red carpet event, and they just took it from that angle?
No,
it's a
some
Photoshop
kid, like,
pick.
photoshopped
Oh,
a picture of
it's
Ed
framed.
Sheeran and then put
It's
it in a frame
framed.
at his mom's house and just waited for notice.
That's great. Oh, they just like did they just extend his eyes apart, and
Widen his nose.
that's
yeah.
fucking great.
Yo, Ed Sheeran's a 10 out of 10. I'm ready to give Ed Sheeran a 10 out of 10 after seeing all his pics.
Did you ever see
Ed
that?
Sheeran 10 out of 10, better than a coffee cup.
Did you ever see that picture of the lady who thought she had a statue of Jesus, but it's Obi-Wan Kenobi? That shit was so great. She apparently prays to it every day, dude.
And it's episode 2 Obi-Wan.
Attack of
When
the
Ewan
Clones.
McGregor, yeah, when Ewan
Yeah.
McGregor had like the Jesus sort of haircut.
Yeah. And he's
Yeah.
still rocking the beard. Yo, Ewan McGregor, dude, super underrated. Well, I guess Ewan McGregor rated.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
He's
People
I think,
know.
Yeah,
People
I think
know.
people are well aware how good he is.
Yeah. Yeah, Ewan McGregor can get it too.
He's gonna be another one of those guys that we're just like, man, what a good dude. Turns out, like, how many people were like really stoked on Bill Cosby?
That's a good
What,
point.
before the scandal?
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of people.
Joe showed me when we were younger. Joe showed me Bill Cosby himself, and that's some of the hardest I've laughed like ever.
Oh yeah, it's a great special.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
And it's super simple. It's clean. It's not like it's just really well done.
Huh.
But
I guess I'll have to watch it, but maybe not, 'cause fuck him, you know.
yeah, I'm sure watching it now you don't want to laugh at it.
Yeah.
That's disappointing. When something that made you laugh really hard is just like not cool anymore if it even makes you laugh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
You fucked up, Bill Cosby.
He did.
Broke my fucking heart.
He did. He broke a lot of hearts. Yeah, he fucked up bad. That was a bad one.
At least I'm not in denial, you know? I feel like, you know.
I don't think there's a lot of Bill Cosby sympathizers out there. I think most everyone's like,
There's some people that straight up think he was set up. And it's been like,
has he straight denied the whole thing?
yeah. Yeah, he never admitted to it. They even found him guilty, and he's in prison now.
Yeah, I knew he got sentenced or whatever.
How long is Bill Cosby doing? Can you look that up real quick? I hope it. Well, you know, what even is the point? He's like 90 something. Sentencing.
Settlement.
Did he 3 to 10? He might not outlive this. Or it's like can we get a Bill Cosby death pool going?
Dude, I feel like 3 to 10 is
Not
way
nearly long enough.
too generous
Yeah.
for the things
81.
that he was facing.
He could only be
3 years.
Damn, dude. He's gonna get out after 2.5. 2.5 on good behavior, I guarantee it. When did he go in? Early last year?
September 25th. September.
Late last year. Late last year he got sentenced. So we went through the whole court proceeding and he was actually in jail for a little while, wasn't he? I think. No, they let him go home. Fuck, man. This country, dude. I don't know if it's the bureaucratic laws and it's too much paperwork to be able to sentence people like as harshly or even as not harsh, however the fuck you want to say that.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. Like why after 40 years of this guy's career, he's been drugging and raping people and he gets 3 to 10 and somebody just selling some weed on the street could get 3 to 10 after that 3-strike thing, man.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't Bill Cosby, I'm sure that the sentence would have been a lot worse.
I don't know, dude, because this sort of thing happens all the time. There's always stories in the news about rapists just fucking getting super light sentences.
Really?
I am so glad you didn't just say get off.
Yeah, that's great.
Rapists getting off.
Rapists getting off.
There's just rapists getting off everywhere, man. What do you think? We'll back down from that? I just didn't think of it.
That's a good one.
It's rough stuff, man.
Yeah.
There's even like repeat offenders. Repeat offenders, man, still only get a light sentence. They're back on the street. Everything's the same.
That's my platform is, I don't know, what do you think? But fuck Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
Joe,
were you making James's flyer?
yeah, he almost made a
Yeah,
campaign
I was gonna
poster.
make a campaign like sign, but I am not familiar enough with the software to. Like I thought I was gonna be painting or doing the spray can tool, and it just nothing was happening.
Did you,
So I don't
maybe
know.
it was set to white.
No, I changed the colors.
Oh.
But I
We'll
don't
figure it out. We'll
I
make
don't
a
know how to make it
poster.
work.
Joe's way smarter than me.
I'm gonna.
I'm like I'm like minor
I
league.
should
in
have just
it.
used paint.
Yeah.
It would have been easier.
Paint.net. I highly recommend as a program for anybody's paint needs. Paint.net.
Paint on it.
Yeah, Paint.net.
Noted.
It's great. I love it.
I like MS Paint. I want one. I need a stylus or something. I
Well,
would like to try that out.
I
Like
think
actually using
what's MS Paint?
Microsoft. Yeah.
Do they still include Paint?
Yeah.
So
It's on my computer.
apparently no, except that yes, they do.
Oh,
So no, they don't. It doesn't exist anymore, except it's still on everybody's computer when they get it. It's like okay, so
So-
yes
They
or
have-
no, Microsoft.
They have a
that's how I feel.
new program on there that comes. Oh yeah, look at Paint's right there.
Paint right there, and then Paint 3D is like their new thing,
Yeah, I've played with that a little bit.
and that's interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Mine came with this other program. It's like I think it's called Autodesk, and Autodesk is pretty dope.
I have a feeling your computer did not come with Autodesk. So Autodesk is a company. Autodesk makes several programs like Inventor, AutoCAD.
Yeah, this is like their. Oh, I may have downloaded it because I had it on my phone long before I had that computer, and I liked it a lot. And I was actually pretty stoked when it was. I could have sworn that it was already on there though.
I used
Sketchbook. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I had that on my phone too.
It's pretty dope. I liked it a lot.
Is that free?
There's a free version, and then the paid version unlocks like, and it was only like maybe 99 cents. Maybe it was like $5 or something to unlock all of it.
This is a software recommendations episode. You know what else? Flappy Bird, motherfuckers.
Yo, do you remember when they were selling iPhones with Flappy Bird on it because they took that
Yeah.
off the App Store?
Yeah.
That was a really strange time.
Dude,
Like-
I'm about to try to find someone who still has Flappy Bird and buy their shit.
It's probably gonna be on there for like people were selling their iPhones for another $1,000. Like they're
Yeah. It has Flappy Bird.
yeah.
It's got the bird. I don't know, but wouldn't you have to stay signed into that Apple account or whatever?
Maybe not back then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe if the app was already on the phone.
Oh man, I wish I could still play the real Flappy Bird.
Yeah.
I don't really. That game kind of sucked a tit, dude. I
It
don't like-
really was terrible. I don't know why
fucking
people were that into it.
that game can fall off a cliff for all I care.
Really. It was just
I mean, there's
Just-
enough fucking like clones of it that how
Yeah.
could I really care?
there's probably a much better version now.
Yeah.
One that doesn't have direct rip-offs of Mario in it.
Yeah.
But that was like,
Part of the appeal.
you know what? I did like that it was like I think it was just a fucking guy, just some guy put his game out there.
Yeah.
And everybody just happened to like it.
Everyone was like, hell yeah.
It's weird.
I'm trying to think of other outdated software that I can recommend. But that
Windows
pinball
95.
game?
What? Go out and get Windows 95.
Remember that pinball game that used to be on Windows?
I loved
machines?
it. I spent so much time on
That
that
shit
game.
rocked.
I was putting up high scores on all the
Yeah.
computers at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that a lot more than actual work at school.
Yeah, me too. I played that shit at school a lot.
There was one kid that played the same, like, in the computer lab. He played the same game as I did. That kid's high score was crazy.
Yeah.
He probably actually devoted, like, hours of just not doing anything.
Dude, it was
It's impressive.
It was a great little.
It was awesome. It got me into pinball.
Yeah.
I really like pinball now.
Yeah, pinball's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Go get pinball. Another outdated. Nah, pinball's timeless, dude.
Yeah, pinball's timeless.
So good. There was a pinball hall where you live now. There was.
Oh,
and
yeah.
there no longer.
And now
is.
it's like the spiritual hole or something. It's like
What?
It's like galaxy hole or some kind of like it's like spiritual healing or some shit like that. And they sell some crystals and like books and shit.
I can't help but just like discredit all that stuff. I think it's just how much you believe in it.
Yeah. What, like holistic things?
Yeah. I think it's just like how much you fucking spiritual hole. Yeah, let's see what you get. Satisfying your spiritual hunger. The spiritual
I'm guessing
hole.
you were with a W. The hole you were saying.
No, I was thinking hole like a hole in the ground. I don't know why. That's definitely not what it's called.
I got a real spiritual hole. It's
Definitely
worth
not gonna put the
$65,000.
Up on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not called spiritual hole, but
You know
it
what?
should be.
If we had found it, I would have just
Soul hole.
I would have just
Nah.
read it out loud and doxed James.
What's the origin of doxed?
I don't know, but it just means giving away everybody's
But
information.
how did that come? And it's DOX?
I think
Dox?
so. Yeah, DOXX. Joe knows.
Because I Documentation, alteration of docs, plural of doc, short for document.
Search for public private identification. Oh, yeah. So it's finding out somebody's address with bad intentions.
Yeah, I learned that from you. I didn't know what that meant until you said it a couple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not out there doxing nobody.
Well, yeah. Well, it's something to worry about too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I understood the concept, but I didn't know that there was like a slang for it.
I don't think you and I are very polarizing figures.
I mean, we say some dumb shit that people.
I think it's
can
just
get mad
stupid. I
about.
think people would completely write us off. We're not. We're
Yeah,
super
we're-
low profile too, dude.
Yeah,
we're not
too
even
stupid.
worth. We're not worth canceling.
Nah.
You know what? Cancel me.
We're not worth silencing because no one's listening.
Yeah, I dare you to cancel me. You just bum me out.
Bam, canceled.
Right.
Shit. The cancel podcast.
Super canceled. Man,
We probably should be canceled.
whatever, yo. I like it.
Oh no, yeah, I like it.
There's no reason to do it and there's no reason not to do it.
Yeah, true that. True that.
I like it for both of those reasons.
Yeah, yeah.
Like someday people might be interested. And until then, I get to sit down with my two best friends and sit and talk for a couple
Let
hours.
me tell you about my new best friend. Yo, how about this though? In high school, we had our fortune told by an art teacher,
Yes.
and she said she saw in our future us getting
Both?
to. Yeah, she said I see you two getting together on a regular basis and doing something. I don't know what it is. It's like an activity like bowling or something. I don't know what it is, but I know that you two are gonna see each other on a regular basis. That was part of her fortune.
She did say that.
Yeah,
That's actually
and
kind
it was
of
and
That means nothing.
dude, I don't care.
Well, can I also tell you, in my specific fortune, she told me that I was going to be on a radio show. And she said it was going to be called something. Oh, she used my last name, so I'm not going to fuck him. But she was like, it'll be called the blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't. Yeah. But I mean, it's not what it's
Dude,
called.
she just
but-
motivated us though.
I don't
That's all
know
that
if she just
happened.
set us in that direction. I
Yeah,
don't know,
she was
dude.
just like, these kids need a push in a direction, and she made the show happen. Really,
I always wanted to do radio. That's no bullshit.
did you? Yeah.
I didn't think about doing a podcast because of podcasts, like actual podcasts. I used to listen to Preston Steve
Yeah,
in Philadelphia.
yeah,
I would download their whole radio show. They do a morning show,
yeah.
and it's great. And it's really well respected.
It is.
It's
People love it
like
around
people really super love it. It's
I
great, dude. I still listen to it.
I think I used to hear it on the bus and on the way into school. I think they were playing
Oh,
it on
really?
the bus.
That's awesome.
And sometimes it was like, because it's not the most kid friendly
Nah.
program.
Yeah.
But they're playing it on the bus, and I was like, yeah, it's all right. I don't know. I was real annoyed actually. I didn't enjoy it, but that's only 'cause I was mad.
Yeah.
I didn't like waking up early. I didn't like school. I was just mad on the bus, and I was just like, "Shut the fuck up, you dumbass radio fucks!"
It's
fuck you.
It's so funny because James was listening to it on the bus mad. I was listening to it on the bus on my iPod, like laughing by
Yeah.
myself. But yeah, I wouldn't have had the idea to do this without that. I don't think we'll ever have a soundboard where we're doing wacky like noises and
I
shit.
mean, we
I wouldn't
practically
cu-
could.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
cut it out. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say no to it. I
Right.
would love that, but
Yeah, yeah.
we'll see. We're in a new studio.
Anything could happen, dude.
It's true.
We could have fart noises or an eagle. That's what I want is an eagle screech.
Yeah. I also want that jaguar growl. That wow wow wow. I want that really bad.
Dude, that fucking growl. I told you about how I got caught doing that in piano class, right?
the wow.
Yeah, yeah. Just doing that on keyboards. That was a weird class. That was a weird setup. I mean, it was cool and it was like technologically like advanced or whatever, but it was strange. Like it was keyboards class, like piano,
Mhm.
and everyone was hooked up to headphones, like to their own keyboard,
Mhm.
and the teacher was sitting at like a central location, and he could just tap into anyone's headset and like start talking to them through a mic and be like, "So, how's your piece coming along?" or whatever. and he tapped in one time when I was just making that Jaguar noise over and over again, like "Meow, meow, 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 meow," and he's like, "So James, how's Blackbird coming or whatever?" And I was like, "Oh, it's good. Let me just switch it back over to the. I was just trying something a little different with that. All right. Let me show you." Yeah, that was embarrassing, but I mean, shit, you can't put that noise on there and not expect me to press it 1,000 times in a row, dude. It's so classic. Jaguar Hal.
Dude, that was probably my favorite part of high school was playing with like GarageBand on their computers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They had like some Macs and tucked away in the photography room.
I remember in my elementary school they had those big like, they look like CRTVs, the big Macs that had like the colorful backs and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that was actually pretty cool when you were younger and like computers had all those like flashy ass colors like that. The little just the aesthetic that Apple had going like really made it seem like a fun time.
Things got so professional, man.
Yeah.
Like everybody got really I feel like honestly, bro, I feel like 9/11 made everybody super serious.
You think so?
I think
We got
everything
serious
yeah, I
after
think
9/11?
bro, look at the 90s. The 90s were lawless. Lawless.
Goofy times, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
you're
could
right.
do whatever the fuck you wanted, dude. It didn't even matter. Nobody gave a shit either. Nobody cared. And then 9/11 happened. Everybody got mad serious. I get it. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Maybe it was time.
It was time to get serious.
Maybe it was time, but we could have transitioned into seriousness. We could have been getting serious around 2010. Getting serious, chilling out a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
This whole climate with like shutting down the Bill Cosbys and Harvey Weinsteins, that could have happened a little sooner.
Yeah. This was overdue.
Yeah,
that was definitely overdue.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense that there's I feel like people are looking for that next big one. And every time a celebrity fucks up now, it's like, here he is, oh, cancel that guy.
Yeah.
But like, I mean,
What did Louis C.K. do exactly?
okay, so Louis would. I don't want to get this entirely wrong, but from my understanding, it basically went like this. It was like he would meet women and ask them to come back to his hotel room, and then he would ask them if he could jerk off in front of them. And like so he says, and so most of these people say, like, they said it was cool, but basically they were under the impression that this would either somehow further their career or it would help them in one way or another. So
and then he just jerked off, and that was that.
So the problem lies within him kind of using his presence and pull in the industry as a major comedian to do this in front of women and take advantage of them. But it was always with consenting parties.
Yeah.
Like it was I feel like the situation is pretty sticky. It's like
That's to say the least.
I always find that naturally. I always find those. I don't even fucking.
You're not even looking for it.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird. I mean, it sounds to me
weird,
like
man.
he's got some kind of problem.
Yeah, and that's what he said when he came out. He's like, "Look, man, I have issues. I'm trying to work on it." And his whole shit got canceled. He had a new show lined up for Netflix.
Yeah.
They canceled the shit out of that. I
Yeah.
think canceled his tour everywhere. Like,
But I mean, that's what you get. I mean, I
Right.
feel like that's fine.
Like-
I don't know. He should have to start ground up.
yeah,
I feel like.
I think he could come back.
Yeah, I think he's got potential to come back if he works on himself and stops being such a fucking freaky weirdo.
Yeah, I think that's something that's fairly easy to knock off too. Like I don't.
All right, I won't jerk off in front of people anymore. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how he broached the subject.
I don't
So,
know, man.
hey.
You're
a good-looking gal.
Do you mind if I spank it in front of you? I don't know, man. And I guess if something like that went unchecked for all those, and that's probably why, is because he was this guy and this
Yeah.
like major figure in comedy. So like that's probably why it went unchecked and it never occurred to him. It probably never occurred to him that he was doing something wrong.
Yeah, he
probably-
probably didn't realize the scope of what he was doing.
Yeah, he probably was like, well, they're always like cool with it, and if they're not cool with it, I don't do it, you know?
And if he wasn't famous, there'd be nothing wrong with it.
Exactly.
Because
if he
he's
wasn't
just-
famous, he's just some guy.
He's asking,
Yeah.
he's getting consent, and then he's doing what he asks. He's not pushing it,
Yeah.
but because he was famous, it's like a taking advantage sort of thing. It's
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
that's gray. It's
This-
a gray area.
The situations that he was putting people in would almost be like
It's
a-
hard to really call it consent.
almost like a teacher having sex with their student that's 18. Like it's still like it's two consenting adults, but this person has power over this other person. It can either work to their advantage or disadvantage, and they can, it's I think still at 18, especially if you're in high school, you're very naive,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and I feel like you're looking to that mentor, that teacher for that thing, and it's like,
Yeah, but there's some young teachers out there.
I'm not saying there's not. And I'm not saying there aren't, naive teachers that
Yeah,
don't think
Yeah, exactly.
anything of it.
Yeah.
And there's probably
Definitely
a lot
weird though.
there's a
Definitely
yeah,
weird.
definitely weird.
Yeah.
Definitely I don't approve, and I really don't like that like whole idea, like, yeah, the male student's banging his female teacher, like, good on him. Like,
Yeah, that
like,
probably shouldn't
I
be the
still
attitude.
think that that's pretty predatory behavior. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
I do know, man, but
that-
I'm pretty firm on that stance.
that one teacher's aide told me and Dylan what a menage a trois was. I think he asked though.
Oh, that's funny. Well, that's a teacher's aide,
Yeah, yeah. I
They-
guess that's why she was
I think
like,
they're kind of
"I'll
independent.
be out of here in
Independent
a month anyway,
contractors,
so
yeah. I
I'll
don't
tell
think
ya."
they give a fuck.
Or she was like, I think she was getting college credits for like,
Oh,
I don't know how it works. Really.
yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think informing people is. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't.
Yeah, she was a teacher. We asked her what something meant, and she told us.
Yeah.
That was her
When-
role.
when
I'm not
I-
saying she breached anything. Yeah, she was totally.
When I was in middle school gym class, there was a little scoreboard on the floor when we walked in, and we set the numbers to 69, 69. And the teacher walked in, and she was like, "Who put that there? Does anybody know why they put that there? 69 is a sexual position." And everybody got real quiet, and we were like, "Oh God, she said it." And it like blew our minds so much that like it was like not cool. It wasn't funny anymore.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was funny when we did it, and then we were like,
that
"Oh,
was good. That
oh,
was
she
good
knows."
teaching. Yeah,
I
She was,
think, I think that was the most effective thing.
like, she was laying down the law.
Yeah, that's good teaching. You know what? Feed the curious, but don't fucking have sex with your students.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, man.
Yo, did you get in trouble for what was the controversy for Legos? There was a Lego Man controversy.
Me?
I can't remember. Yeah, were you involved with that or something? And I never
In school?
Yeah, I never knew what it really was, but there was like I remember there was like a day or two where there was like people were trying to figure out who did something with the Legos, and I was like, what'd they do? What was the Legos? What were the Lego guys doing? And I'm guessing it was just like set them up like they were banging or something. You know what I mean? I mean, what else could it have been?
I can't.
But I never got a clear answer about what that fucking Lego controversy was.
Was it in the art room?
Maybe.
I
I
never.
don't know where else. I don't know why there'd even be Legos in the art room.
I don't remember doing anything like that. But I wouldn't not do
Yeah,
it.
wouldn't put it past you.
I definitely. You can bend them over at right angles. You're clearly. I think that's gonna be a little more than what we're asking for. Yes, this is exactly probably what I
Yeah,
would have done.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
Bending them over. That's hilarious. Fucking
That's good-
hilarious.
Good, clean Lego. Fun,
Can you throw that up on the? Yeah, this.
I'm like 90% sure that's what happened with the Legos, but I'm not sure.
I wouldn't be surprised. And if that was a controversy, I'm sorry to like. everybody involved.
Yeah, that I don't think that was dealt with as effectively as the 69 as a sexual position.
There was like an epidemic after that movie Superbad came out of just kids drawing dicks on everything.
Yeah,
But I'm pretty sure
well,
kids just drew dicks on everything no matter what.
Yeah,
I think that's just it's hilarious. Dicks are fucking hilarious. They're not right now. Dicks unfortunately are not.
yeah
currently
falling out of
hilarious.
favor a little bit. Dicks are falling out of favor.
They will make a comeback after after the dust settles. I guarantee it.
Let's come back with a U.
Nice. I threw the alley oop up. Joe slam
Let it
dunk.
down.
But I do think, because, like, what's funnier than that flappy dongle of meat just fucking, like, it just hangs there, man. It does a lot of shit.
It does
Does a lot and nothing.
and nothing. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it is wild.
And they're all different shapes and sizes, big dicks, small dicks. It's all funny,
It's a
everything
beautiful
between.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's real funny. I was thinking today. I was like, man, there's got to be a band probably called Sex Organ.
Damn. That's
Or
a good
like
one.
I'm gonna get an organ and call it my sex organ. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm working with that right now. I just like the phrase sex organ.
Yo, you should make an album. Make
Called
that the
Sex Organ?
Yeah. Title of the album.
It's gonna
Sex
be
Organ.
all organ, dude. 100% organ. Like I'm gonna go to a church to record it.
But
I'll be like, I'm recording my album here.
you should only do covers of like Marvin Gaye and Barry White and shit.
Yeah, I don't know how well that would go.
Ah, man, you could do it.
No, Robin Thicke got in trouble though.
You're doing covers. You're not ripping it off.
Yeah. Do you
That's
get paid
different.
for covers?
You can.
If you do a cover
you
album?
can. Yeah, Weezer probably got paid off of that. They probably bought the license. Weezer put out that like
Toto?
yeah, the
Toto
Africa
song?
cover,
Yeah.
but that they put out an entire album of covers.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
All Toto?
No.
Oh, all covers. Well,
Um,
Weezer can do whatever the fuck they want because they're Weezer, probably.
Right. They did Take On Me. Can you pull up a track list? The Teal album. I'm pretty sure. All right. So they did No Scrubs, TLC.
Oh, that's cool.
They did Take On Me. They did yes. Teal album. Track list? Yeah.
It'll be on Wikipedia, probably.
It's
The number one most
and you know
trusted
what, dude?
source.
every single one of them's good. Yeah, they did Paranoid by fucking Sabbath. And they did
I don't think I listened to any of them.
really?
I think I heard the Africa cover and didn't realize
Jean.
it wasn't Toto. I'm pretty sure it sounds exactly the same.
I call it a true cover. Like
Yeah,
they
it's like a
didn't
true
change
cover.
anything about it. They just did, and that's the case for all of these. They just did it as if Weezer would have done it, but they kept it like as pretty much yeah, it's all pretty much the same. Mr. Blue Sky was really good. Happy Together. I'm not really partial to that song, but you know, they did it.
Yeah. Dude, I hate being hanging out the passenger side of my best friend's ride because of that song, dude. I hate being in the passenger seat. I'm like, yo, I ain't a scrub.
Like we just came here together.
Yeah,
We're just friends,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly,
Like I
exactly.
got a car. We're just
Yeah.
fucking chilling,
I got my own.
hanging out the side of his best. Well, he can't. He's fucking driving.
Yeah, exactly. He's not gonna hang out. He's got something to focus on.
Trying to holler at me. Like
That's really unfair, TLC.
I
Come on.
really,
He
I've
could have been a great guy. I mean, probably not. He's trying to holler at the.
Well-
She's probably right.
at any rate, how do two people even start a conversation? I really don't feel like that's necessarily the wrong way to go about it. Like,
Hollering out the
well,
passenger side of your best friend's ride.
okay, well, within reason, like if it sounds like, hey, come over here, I'll talk to you. I don't know. That sounds reasonable. It doesn't.
That
I
sounds
mean,
reasonable.
I mean, it sounds a lot more threatening in this day and age. It really does. But like, I don't think that has like an actual threatening tone. Like, hey, you talk to me over here for a little while. I don't know, man. I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck to do anymore. I'm so glad I'm married, dude. Yo, oh my god.
Out of the game, dude.
I guess you just fucking meet people on the internet now. Like, you can't really talk to them in public because you might be a threat.
Yeah. You have to prove that you're not a threat by saying some dumb shit first.
Yeah.
You'd be
Some
like,
really dumb shit.
I just like to roll around. I don't own any knives. I
Right.
don't know what sounds
Yeah,
not threatening.
I just
have
like
no
to
idea.
roll around.
Yeah.
She walks in, you're just rolling around on your carpet. Like, okay, yeah, I thought that's maybe
this
what
guy
you meant,
doesn't look
but
threatening.
yeah, non-threatening.
He looks domesticated.
She looks around. She's like, "You really serious about no knives? Not a single one. Not even a butter knife, dude.
I got one pretty sharp spoon.
How does he
Gets
smear
most
his
of the job
bagels?"
done. The bottom side of the spoon.
I just imagine somebody with no knives in their house takes their bagel and just twists it around in their cream cheese.
Oh, I wonder if that would work. You just get a big enough cream cheese that's like donut diameter.
Yo,
I bet this ball gets hairy when you drop it
you
on
know
the
what?
ground
I
like
bet
that.
if we started a cream cheese company and marketed our packaging that way, plenty of people would buy it.
You'd have to sell like bagel holes as well
Bagel
to be able
holes?
to use up the center of the cream cheese that doesn't get.
That's another whole bag of something that these people have to buy. Yeah, we're gonna do that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a great marketing ploy, dude.
Jesus, we should turn this shit off right now.
We keep having good ideas.
It's true. You know what, man? Just credit, I guess. Make $1 million.
I think it's sort of documented that this was our.
That's true. It did go up on a
Idea?
certain. You know what? I retract that statement immediately. All ideas presented by the Danger Podcast are our own, and we own them. And I'll sue the fuck out of you.
I will sue the
I don't-
fuck out of you if you make a cream cheese with a large diameter.
You are fucked.
You are
I will.
fucked.
I will own your house, your
No, they're
kids.
They'll be fine.
If they're
They'll
ginger
get away
kids,
with
I'll
it.
walk them around on a leash or something.
What is with the ginger hate, yo? I can't
hope-
believe you guys.
I hope
it's like
I-
I don't even know you guys.
I hope I get to sue the balls off a whole ginger family.
What?
Just take everything.
What the fuck? A whole ginger family? I don't understand it, man.
Man,
That's
it's,
been happening in a long time too.
it's South Park. Ever since South Park made that episode about
Oh,
gingers.
is that what happened?
Yeah.
That's why they have no soul. That's where that comes from.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fucking South. Yeah, I don't watch South Park. So I
Really?
don't know.
Oh
yeah.
man.
I
It's
saw
pretty
the
good.
Brown Note episode, and that was like about it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh man.
and maybe like I think I saw one where they playing WoW.
Oh, that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
They've gotten more serious,
yeah.
but not. It's taken on a new life.
yeah.
Like you should probably start at the beginning of South Park and watch it all the way through. at
Also,
this
haven't
point.
watched a lot of SpongeBob. I'm going to tell you some disappointing facts about me. Some people are disappointed when they hear this kind of thing.
I'm not too bummed out on the SpongeBob thing.
Not too bummed out on SpongeBob.
You probably saw the best SpongeBob's if you did watch them at all.
Let's see how else I can bum you out. Let's see.
You ever seen The Sandlot?
Yeah, I saw The Sandlot.
That's how good is that
was a
movie,
good
dude?
movie. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, points there. I got points there. People do get bummed when you don't know the same things that they know about.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I try not to do that anymore. Most of the time, if somebody doesn't know what I'm talking about and I like it, I'm just
It's
like,
like
dude.
exciting. You should
Yeah.
be excited.
Yeah, most of the time, just like, yo, well, you should check it out 'cause it's really good.
Yeah.
Somebody told me they hadn't seen The Fifth Element the other day. Fifth Element's so good.
Yeah, dude, that's a
love that
trip and a
movie.
half, dude.
That's probably, I would say, that and Die Hard are Bruce Willis's like crowning
Yo.
achievements.
Bruce Willis had some good shit, dude. He was doing some good shit. Yeah, Fifth Element, Die Hard. What else do I like Bruce Willis for? Before, what the fuck was it called? The sequel came out and it's Mr. Glass or whatever.
Oh,
Glass.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable, yeah.
Yeah, Unbreakable's fucking he's
Yeah.
great in Unbreakable.
That's a good one.
Damn, I almost and
Sixth
Sixth Sense.
Sense.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
So
Willis
good.
had a good
Bruce
career,
Willis
man.
is a fucking monster.
Yeah, he is a fucking monster.
He's so
Pulp
good.
Fiction.
Pulp fucking Fiction.
Oh yeah,
dude.
he had a good part in Pulp Fiction. too.
Jesus,
Yeah.
he's fucking butch, dude.
Yeah.
Say it's dead, baby.
Yeah, Bruce Willis can come on the show.
Anytime,
He's invited.
anytime. I hope he's cool. I wonder if he's one of those dudes that like he's been famous for so long.
That he's just an ass.
Well, not even intentionally. He just doesn't even know any
He has-
better anymore.
Yeah, he has no like frame of reference.
I do.
How to be cool.
Those people are pretty funny. Like just disconnected. That's how you end up. That's how you end up with like these crazy celebrity scandals. is because they just went unchecked.
Yeah.
They went completely unchecked.
Yeah. Oh shit! Come on. Fuck this. Oh wait. Come on. Fuck no. Shit. There's this.
Yeah, I was gonna say you missed one whole square on a whole corner. Can I see it? Can you put it in front of me? You can. That looked like a crushing defeat on that one.
Let's see if you can do it. I want to see if you can do it.
So let's call that the base, right? Yeah, it looks like it fits right in there. And so this.
If you get this in like under a minute, I might cry.
This has to go like this.
Oh, that
So-
goes in the. Oh
So
shit.
this is probably more
Oh wait, if you solve this.
gonna go like. I would actually be pretty impressed with myself if I solve it. Somehow, I doubt it.
Yeah, that's not looking good.
Okay.
Let's prove how dumb we are every show.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's have a new,
that's
like,
a good
very
idea.
simple challenge that neither of us can do.
Joe,
every
do you
time.
know? Do you know, like on a scale of puzzles, like how difficult this puzzle actually is?
No idea.
Would you consider it difficult? Do you think if you were handed this
Joe
and you
doesn't think
hadn't
this is
made
di-
it?
No.
If I hadn't made it, I don't know because I made it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
It's one of those where
You mean if
I'll
reality was
never-
different?
I'll never not be able to solve that
Yeah. Yeah.
because
It's ingrained.
Okay.
You designed it.
I remember 3D modeling it
Yeah.
and like choosing how it was gonna be. and,
Yeah.
Like,
Let's give Joe a concussion. Let's knock him over the head and see if he can still solve this.
That's a good idea.
I'm getting violent because
Give
I'm
him-
mad that I can't do
Give
this.
Joe amnesia
Yeah.
and hand him his own puzzle.
Manual amnesia.
When he's still coming out of his knocked out stupor, like we just hand him the puzzle.
Yeah.
His hands are just like coming unclenched.
Let's give him a lobotomy.
Joe, yeah, you'd be like the Kennedy kid. We'll give you a good old lobotomy.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Oh yeah.
okay, so if I ever have a seizure, and you guys don't induce it, if I ever naturally have a seizure or a stroke,
Give you that.
I
puzzle?
give you full permission to record me trying to solve that straight afterwards.
All
right.
Cool.
Good.
Now-
We'll be
you
here.
can't cause it.
Now, how do we?
Oh, it has to be
incidentally?
completely.
how,
Yeah.
how do,
Like it has to be natural.
yeah. How
I'm
do
not
we
giving you permission to.
butterfly effect?
hurt-
Do you
Joe's
wanna do
concussion?
a photo shoot with the phone flashes real quick for the show? It's for the show.
What, the flashes are gonna fuck up his memory?
No, well they're not gonna give him a seizure or anything.
Oh, okay. Yo, let's watch that episode of Pokemon. With
Pokemon.
the Porygon where they
Electric
go
Soldier
into the, yeah.
Porygon.
Joe, I think you should watch that episode, dude.
Yeah.
It was a great episode.
Can you pull that episode up, Joe?
Yeah, it is good.
You seen it?
What?
I thought that was like straight up banned.
Yeah, I downloaded it illegally sometime.
Oh.
Fucking arrest me, I don't give a shit.
Did you happen to do that on this computer?
No,
Oh.
no.
Damn.
Sorry. You're gonna
How
try
did
to
I
watch
watch
it
it?
right now? You're falling right into our trap, Joe, you idiot. What the fuck?
Epileptic.
Yeah, true.
I
True.
don't think it would be a problem.
Yeah, hopefully not. It was interesting though. I kind of did like the episode.
Okay, so can I tell you something that could have potentially have been offensive when I did it, but it wasn't because I was right. So the other day, I went to Carvel for milkshakes, right?
I don't know how this is gonna end up.
And
I'm already offended.
Yeah, I am already offended.
and
I think Matt's gonna offend me.
this girl pulls up next to us. We're just parking. She parks her car and gets out, and I noticed that she parked in the handicap spot. Clearly not handicapped. And I called her on it immediately. I turned around and I was like, because she was walking in behind us, and I was like, "You don't look very handicapped." She's like, "What?" I said, "You don't look very handicapped." And she's like, "Oh, well, I work here, and I'm only going to be in a minute, so." And I was like, "Yeah, that's definitely not your parking spot." She just continued to walk in with us and then, like, eyeball me from behind the counter, too. I was like, bitch, you're wrong.
Yeah, you were right.
You're fucking wrong.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have called them on it because I would have assumed that
It got right
There-
under my skin immediately.
there could be, she could have some kind of handicap that I don't
She
know
didn't have
about.
the placard in her car, and she didn't have the license plate.
Yeah.
The
Did you see those things prior to calling her out?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as
That's
I saw
fair.
she
That
pulled
is
in,
fair.
she pulled up next to us. So we were already in the process of getting out, and I noticed her pull into the handicap because I saw us. We parked directly next to it, and as soon as I looked over, I didn't see the thingy in her fucking window. I saw that she was probably 18, 19. Whoa, homie! I'm telling a story. I'm not done.
You done, dude. You didn't finish it.
I hadn't even gotten frustrated yet.
Well, that's too bad. I did get frustrated.
Oh, now you're here. Now you're in this I can't give up stage. No, you're all wrong.
Fucking eat me, dude.
Go ahead. Yo, buttholes are funny too. Buttholes are just as funny as dicks, dude. And it's unfair for anybody to say otherwise.
So your story was over.
Oh, well, yeah, essentially
were-
all she did, that's really where it left off. But I was doing all the white people things in my head. Like, well, I'm going to fucking call Carvel Corporate. Fucking tell them that the head bitch over
Oh,
here is
shit.
fucking parking handicap on her day off, walking in with her fucking flip-flops behind the goddamn counter. That's unsanitary.
That is unsanitary.
Fucking...
Yo, she fucked up. She shouldn't have been doing that.
Dude, I went on about it for about 10 minutes in the car on the way home, too. I actually had to literally stop myself. I was, oh, man.
Getting heated.
So, I was so mad. Like, that's what it's there for. I don't care one way or the other really about handicapped people, but it's the principle.
Damn, Matt, you were on a hot streak there. You were on a hot like crusader level. Like you were in the right until you said you don't care about handicapped people, and now you just dropped off. You lost points hard.
I don't invest a whole lot of time, thought. You probably put the same amount of sympathy
the
toward
taint, the taint amount of
the
sympathy?
taint amount. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I guess. I don't know.
I would say that you probably invest the same amount of effort to helping the handicapped. You
As
can,
you do your taint.
bro. Yeah, yeah. How much maintenance do you do on your taint, James? Don't lie.
Dude, I maintain my taint. My
Yeah?
taint's maintained.
Good for you.
It's maintained.
It's maintained.
Mine is not. I started shaving my pubes pretty regularly recently, and
My taint was the first thing I had to.
the taint
start
goes
grooming.
unchecked. That makes a lot of sense. That's probably where I should have started.
Dude, my taint was hairy in the fucking second grade. No, I'm just
Really?
kidding.
Oh, dude, you had me. You had me because Joe had a mustache when we were 13. So like a mustache mushman.
Yeah.
It wasn't as full as it is now, but it was definitely fuller than anybody else in our grade.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, man. I should take care of that.
Could have been true.
I need to I just do it with
So
a
wait, your taint goes unchecked,
unchecked.
completely unchecked?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild, dude. You're a wild
It's
man.
not like I don't scrub it, but I don't shave it. And I'm just doing my pubes with my face razor when I get out of the shower.
Oh, and then you use that on your face?
Yeah, I'm getting out of the shower. I use it on my gens. It's not a big deal, dude. That is not a big deal. I'm completely washed.
I'm trying to picture the comb the comb attached to the thing
Yeah.
that is safe enough for you to use on your genitals.
You mean like the actual
The bladed area. Like,
it's one of those. It's one of the rolly jaunts. It's one of the fucking. It's got the.
Yeah, that's scary as hell.
No way.
It'll suck
That's
up a
dicey, dude.
No
Suck
fucking.
up
no
a nut.
nut. I'm
way.
terrified of that.
No way. Your hair just goes in the little holes.
Suck up a nut.
I'm waiting for a nut to go up one of those holes.
I don't put the
Little,
sack.
like,
I don't
sack
do.
skin.
I don't do it with the sack, dude.
Oh.
The sack still's got the fucking
Okay.
the
That's
stragglers because it's not a bush on the sack, you know.
Dude,
I've got a trimmer that has like a special comb marked sensitive, and it's for your sensitive areas.
Oh shit!
Like it's marketed for your.
I
your
should
genitals.
probably get that. I should probably get a separate tool altogether.
for your dick. I wish they'd put for your dick on the box.
By now, there's somebody that does, but their product's really not that great,
Yeah,
and that's why it's
yeah.
not talked about.
For the dick and balls.
You did your hair red, and I think you should have gone more red.
I tried to dye it pink,
Yeah,
and it barely came in at all, and I was very pissed.
I don't think you're leaving your dye in for long enough, because that's happened to you before.
Well,
You should just get
the
it.
one before was a different scenario.
Yeah,
This one was, I dyed it at first and I rubbed it all in to my head, and then I waited and I washed it out. I used half the thing, and it like wasn't dyed at all. And I was like, well, that's
Damn.
bullshit. And then like I was reading it and I was like, it was more like you had to brush it into your hair. And I really just had the dye on my head,
Yeah.
and then it washed off my head, and it wasn't really in my hair. So then when I like brushed it through my hair and like combed it evenly, then it sort of worked. But I
Yeah.
didn't leave it in as long because at that point I was already kind of just pissed with the whole
You should just
operation.
get it professionally done.
Yo, I'm not paying money for my hair. That's the thing.
Really?
I was pissed that I spent $12 on that dye and it barely came out. I'm not going anywhere and getting it professionally done because I have the tools to do it myself. You know what I mean? And
I
like
refuse to cut my own hair, dude.
just like
That's why I've gone this long.
on principle. Well, that's why I used to have long hair. Is because I was like, I don't think I can cut my hair very well, and I'm not gonna go pay somebody because the most I'll
liked
pay
the-
for a haircut is the price of scissors. Is like $3 because all you
Jesus.
need is a goddamn pair of scissors or like a buzzer. You know,
You
what I
should
mean?
you should go to one of those barbering schools, or one of the cosmetology schools. And have them cut your hair.
But I'm
Somebody gets to learn from cutting
Oh,
your hair,
oh,
and
yeah,
also
I
it's a
feel ya.
much cheaper haircut. And if they fuck it up, they have a master. They have a teacher standing there, like
Yeah.
ready to fix your hair.
yeah. I'd rather just go 2 years without cutting it and then shave it.
Yeah,
I've got my system worked out.
I don't know. I gotta get my hair. I gotta get my hair cut. I'm gonna get it dyed black too.
Dude,
I think.
you
I
s-
think I've decided I want to get my hair dyed black.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna present that to my wife later and probably get shot down. But
I'm gonna dye my hair gray next,
really,
like an old man.
that would be
'Cause
great.
I work with a bunch of old guys, and I really want to know what they like. A lot of people who have just gone gray.
You'd just be
I
like
want them
Steve
to know
Martin.
what they would think. Yeah, but Steve Martin, well, it's just that color though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He's all.
I'm jealous, dude. It looks dope as fuck.
It does, but
I
he's
like gray hair.
but he's always looked like an older guy. He's always
Yeah.
that's why he's everybody's fucking dad.
Yeah, well, dads are in right now,
Dads
dude. If
dads
I
are
looked more
always
like a dad,
in, dude.
Yeah.
Dads are everybody likes their dad. Well, that's not even remotely true.
No,
Mm,
no.
There's plenty of people who don't like their dad,
Yeah,
but for the most part, my dad's cool.
yeah. My dad's cool.
Yeah.
We got cool dads.
Yeah, I met James' dad. James' dad's pretty cool.
We got cool
Joe's-
dads. Welcome
Joe's-
to the Danger Podcast.
Joe's
where we
dad's
all got cool
Pretty
dads.
fucking rad too. Yeah.
Dude, we're making like half the population just like angry and jealous right now.
Like,
Shut up about your cool fucking dads, all right?
look, I'm
we
sure
get it.
I'm sure you had just a fine time either with or without your dad, you know. Or you know what? You're probably if your dad wasn't around, you were probably better off anyway. You know? If your
Trying to
dad's willing,
justify it.
I'm just saying if your dad's willing to leave, you're better off
Without him.
without him.
Yeah, yeah. With Adam. We have a friend, Adam, and it's really fun to talk about. Oh, we can't do it with Adam.
Without him.
Yeah, with Adam.
Nice.
Oh, can't do it without him.
I feel like you and I are both looking at that puzzle all wrong, dude.
Dude. Well, Joe said that the staircase goes on the side, all right? So I noticed that you were doing some of this. Nobody cares because they can't even see.
You
They're
know
just
what?
like,
Hang
"These
on,
fucking
hang on.
idiots.
Wait, it's about 1:30. We're getting there anyway. Why don't we call it here and
Oh,
James
wait,
and I
what
are
if
gonna solve
what
this
if I
puzzle.
solve it though?
Hang on. I'll you know what? If this is correct.
No, it's not.
No,
it's
it's
not. It's not.
All right. This has been the Danger Podcast.
Where we can't solve puzzles and everyone's fucking disappointed
It's
in
true.
us.
You know, and we'll see you probably next Sunday and then probably no more Sundays for a while,
Oh,
but
I can't do next Sunday.
no, not next Sunday.
No,
so
we won't
we're
see you next Sunday.
we're probably going to be taking a break from going live for
Oh shit, 'cause your baby's
yeah,
due.
dude. Probably a month and a half or so. I don't know, something like that. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I just got to figure out some kind of schedule.
I hope your baby comes mad late, dude, so we can get another show in. I'm just kidding.
I don't think I think this is
That would
the
piss off Autumn probably.
yeah.
She's like, fuck you.
somebody said to me the other day that I should worry about being far away from home while she's about to go into labor. So I figure this is probably a good one to cut it off at anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we will be back going live, but our episodes are coming out, you know.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, we put them on private. You know, thanks for coming and hanging out with us for the last few months.
Yeah.
And, you know, we'll be taking a break. You'll be still getting episodes if you haven't seen them already. I think that's about it for today. and we'll see you soon.
Oh shit, Joe did the Rubik's Cube.
I'm not.
Fuck,
Yeah,
what a
I'm not
bastard.
surprised.
All right. See you guys.
All right, bye everybody.
Feeling like an idiot.